Another Friday here, so you know it's time to flex.
Turn up the bass.
Flex, 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 flex.
Welcome to the channel's Flex Friday.
It's the Casual Toy Chat.
Roll up the blunt, pour up the drain. We know we the best. Give a fuck what you think. Take a look at my neck. Diamonds on my chest. Bitch, we here for the flag. Forever is flex. Yeah, yeah, forever is flex.
First off, fuck that bitch and a broke ass clique that the fuck boy claims. Can't find a speck of dirt on my name. Headed for fame, no bread and you lame. Real hustling all in my veins. How the fuck you think we got all these chains? Lifestyles that are hard to maintain. In beef situations, we don't leave no remains. Bring the party back, change up the tempo. Respect my name best, keep the bullshit minimal. Each Friday we kill a new intro. PayPal, Cash App, YouTube, and Venmo. Just a couple ways to contribute and ensure the Casual Toy Chat continues. Tons of cool items that I print too. 20 G.I. Joe vehicles on a menu. Me and Jesus, how can things go hard? Rocking out my hair, looking like Zach Morris. Torah televangelist that's preaching a service, spreading good vibes, giving everyone purpose. Casual coming up in them YouTube searches. Me and Bruce are going to open some churches. Join the Kasbar chapter where Bruce wheels snakes with evil laughter. Chanting there will be no hereafter. For the kids, yep, we the old dirty bastards. With more imagination than you could fathom. Catch the spirit, sending your body in spasms. Keep spitting like this and we might go platinum. Okay, a long shot, but we can imagine. In the meantime, if there's a chance we grab it. You know we get lit, ain't nobody capping.
Roll up the blunt, pour up the drain. We know we the best. Give a fuck what you think. Take a look at my neck. Diamonds on my chest. Bitch, we here for the flag. Forever is flex. Yeah, yeah, forever is flex.
Flexing when I come around, every time putting it down. This for the town, no opinions from your mouth. Sit back, admire the sound, I'll come for the pound. When I'm through strutting around, when I'm through hitting the loud, I'll emerge from the clouds. Donning the chain and the crown, making the preacher proud. Bow, 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 you cannot come for me. Already came on your bitch, hitting the switch. This that Flex Friday shit. You made a monkey paw wish, the fuck you expect? Behavior is never the best, never expect any less. My heart is a tiny black speck. If I showed you I care, then I promise I did it in jest. Some call me G, some call me Bruce, some call me Jesus. However it goes, welcome to the show. It's pleasure, nice to meet ya. Hope you enjoy the shit. You never know who it'll feature. And if you don't like it, then go suck a dick, Felicia. This ain't for the faint of heart or none of you sensitive hoes. We just trying to have fun. Maybe talk about Joes. Come in here with the shits, and you will be stopped.
Fuck you, Brian. Don't ever bring your bitch ass back. That's why you're blocked.
Roll up the blunt, pour up the drain. We know we the best. Give a fuck what you think. Take a look at my neck. Diamonds on my chest. Bitch, we here for the flag. Forever is flex. Yeah, yeah, forever is flex.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Yeah.
Forever let's flex, yeah.
What up? Old school, Daredevil, K-Boss, Big M, S3D,
Got some duties.
Daredevil.
Here real quick.
What up, y'all?
Yeah, what up, chat? Fucking, I'm coming back to say everybody's name. What's up, man? Quit crying, dude.
Started watching a new show today called Station 11. It's alright.
I did take it off. What, you want it?
You tripping, Judy.
He is.
What up, Ninja Bill? Lone Dragon?
I took mine off, see? All the big boys take them off. You be bugging when you sleep.
Big M.
You be bugging out when you tired. Man, hush, dude. You tripping. Hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Like I say, you can catch me and Kaz at the end of the month at the Sydney Opera House doing our opera.
Man, chill out, you. Oh, Lord. Oh, it hurts.
Oh, you careful. Man,
So
leave
the
this
next
down.
couple, yeah, leave it out, for real.
Put it up full.
Next couple of minutes will be blood curdling screams because he's tired and he's fighting it.
Fuck you too, Lauren Ellis. What up, MIS1?
Oh,
Trans Aaron?
we gotta add somebody else in the tracks now. All right, we got Daredevil in chat, K-Ball's in chat, New Soundwave. What up? What up? What up? Fucking I said K-Ball's right. I did say K-Balls. Big M in the chat. What's up, Big M? S3D Toys. What it do?
Old school.
Ninja Bill. Old School. Trans Aaron. MIS1, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Fucking Bruce probably won't be on next week's track.
Who knows?
Who knows? He always starts off saying he ain't gonna do the shit, but it could happen.
I know. I've been saying it the last 3 songs. I've been saying it ever since Viernes Flexible. I said I was done with the week to week, but I don't know.
Yeah, because it took a lot of effort to do a Spanish track. What, man? What's up?
What up, DFSM?
It's
for
off.
that?
He's wildin', man. Let me take this damn man back on his own so he could. Oh.
That could have been you, Yudi. You tripping, man. Station 11, y'all. This is a decent little show. Ashtray, what up? What up, maggot? I think my phone is stuck in like do not disturb mode.
Oh, James said come fuck with him tomorrow, man. Get fucked up. He said he worked tomorrow.
He does work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. He was trying to get me to go up there talking about some shit. If I switch over, I can get free tablets. Just some shit. Get some tablets and then cancel them out. You get to keep that is first month is free. You can cancel shit. Just keep the tablet or something. I don't know. Not
Definitely
really on
could
my
care less
radar.
about the tablet.
You need this is an idea. Oh, and Amazon Prime is free with them too. He said you switch over, you get free Prime with your monthly bill or whatever.
For real.
So that's a perk, especially with the motherfuckers talking about going up. I told
I don't order shit. I can't even remember the last thing I bought off of Amazon Prime.
If anything, you get the music and the video shit free.
Music, he said music and video free.
I'm saying though, like if you did
Bruh.
ever order anything, at least you had a free shipping.
I'm watching Showtime, HBO Max shows, motherfucking.
Hey, what's the link for Super Bowl 2? Where are we going, man? Is it Front Row Sports EU or some shit? Or is it First
I don't
Row?
even know if I'm gonna reveal my sports
Oh
sites.
damn, never mind.
But you know, the Super Bowl usually be free. You can usually watch that for free online. They offer that. That's like the one thing that
That's
they
next
do.
weekend, ain't it?
The 13th. I think that is this coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna even watch it, man. I might. I don't know, man. I don't give a fuck about neither one of the teams. My team's not in it, so I don't know. And neither team I have ever cared about, so I don't know, man. I have no fucking. I don't know. I might. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even care about the commercials. I hate commercials, so watching the Super Bowl for the commercials has not been a thing for like the past 7-8 years. Because who wants to see commercials?
Astray.
I don't know.
David Miller. GFS Infinite.
What up, David Miller?
Infinite. L'Dragon. I'm on a boat, motherfuckers. I'm on a boat. Don't you ever forget. What am I gonna say?
You talking about Lonely Island?
Say dolphins doing flips and shit. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget. That's kind of where our parody shit started out, really, if you think about it. Because we started listening to that, like we was listening to that shit, and then that's right around the same time that you walked off when I was talking to you, and the infamous words were chanted.
Except their shit was appropriate. Our shit would get us canceled.
Today, yeah.
It's not at all even.
We'd be canceled today.
Immediately.
Yeah, they might try to find out who we are and set our house on fire or some shit.
You should bag it on this channel so many times.
Let's share the link, shall we? See who want to hop in here.
Manhood taken. Manhood taken. Casual pop off. That shit like.
That was you. That's your shit.
That was your voice.
That was clip manipulation. That was y'all shit. That was y'all side.
We didn't even have deep fake technology.
What's up, Steve? I'm just gonna keep it like this, man. We just push his ass out.
You don't like
I guess I'll share.
For real. Real
I beat you a new sound wave.
They always censoring their employees
Hold
and
on,
casual
man. Hold on.
industries.
Yeah, see, Cass get me in the background.
What I found today.
You going back shit.
Just do it. Yeah, they weren't even on the shelves. I just asked the lady, I was like, hey, can you see if you have any figures in back? And she's like, well, which ones are you looking for? I said, bats or alley vipers. She went back there, came out with 2 bats.
Target, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, we've been hiding these.
But I only have 2. So, or those 2, and then I have.
We've been buying these,
the other
but
ones.
Chad made me mad earlier. So here you go. Here's the ones he's been keeping in the back.
Mm-mm. Nice.
There go five of them guys.
I just need more alley vipers.
That's the one hard to find.
Oh, everybody wants that one, man.
Hey, appreciate you swinging through, Bill.
Hey, but that's all right, though. I got something else to show off.
Billy Vanilli.
But I know I'll get my alley vipers from this young man right over there.
I got something else to show off.
Yeah, what else you got?
Yeah.
Oh, did you finish that Masters staff? The Havoc?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Took a good hard look at
Wow. That's freaking cool, man.
Tough. That's the whole staff. He put it together.
Oh shit.
How many pieces was that?
Something.
Yeah, it's like just shy 800.
Okay.
That's just
Is
tight.
it pretty sturdy or?
I mean, here, I'm going to get Susan to hold the phone. Susan.
Twirl it around.
When you hold it, man,
That
you gotta,
too.
when you hold it, you gotta say, "Fuck you, He-Man." That's just big.
Wow. Damn.
I mean,
You gotta say, "Fuck you, He-Man."
fuck you, He-Man.
Yes. There we go. Now the night is complete.
That's cool.
Hey, that shit is tough, man.
That's shit. Wow, that's cool. It has a hinge on that too.
Yeah. You can do like Sam with that thing. Start doing videos.
Kind of, sort of.
What up, Animal Mother Custom?
What's up, Animal? He's an animal.
But
Animal.
it is still Lego or
Is
Mega
it Mega
Construct.
Box or
Mega Construct. So it doesn't hold together perfectly well, but I plan on taking them back apart and putting it back together, but super gluing it.
Oh, okay.
But here's the box. It is 741 pieces.
Nice. It seemed pretty sturdy when you were holding it, though.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's sturdy, but I want it a little bit more.
Jeff said, fuck yeah, glue it. I'm thinking, don't glue it.
Shit,
Jeff,
my damn Castle Grayskull is glued.
What up, Delmas?
Shit, man.
Hell, I can pick my whole castle up with this.
Because it's super glued.
Damn right. That motherfucker ain't coming apart.
Yeah, but what if you wind up when you're putting it together, you put the wrong piece on by mistake?
That's why I put it together first, make sure everything's good, and then do it again. I mean, I know it's double the work. Yes, I know, but I don't plan on it going anywhere. So,
Oh, we got Echo Man. We got Echo Man joining in. What's up, Echo Man?
and then got that hanging up on the wall.
Echoing?
Nice.
Not tonight, man. Not tonight, man.
Yes.
Hey, New Soundwave, did you see my Sky Patrol Havoc last night?
No, did not.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
the
I
Sky
was
Havoc.
going Black and mild, man. A mile to mile, man.
Hey, so on your next track, man,
Yo, I need that thing.
You got to have a big fuck you to Lauren Ellis on there, man.
Okay. I got to jot that down.
Say fuck
Damn.
you, Lauren Ellis.
Hey, we taking fuck you request?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Let me go get my
Lauren
request.
Ellis,
Let me go
you're
get my
a
book real quick.
Hey, Steve, that right there is one of my holy grails.
I'm in the old days. Yeah.
I have been looking and looking for that one so hard and cannot find it.
I got this a couple years ago. I'm sure they're on Evil Bay, right?
No.
Yeah, so I got this back when, God, you were able to get things like this for like under $100.
Look, I saw one at the last toy convention we went to. Guy said that he would not sell it. I offered him $300 cash, and he said no.
Did you rub his nose in it?
Oh, I sat there and played. I was sitting there playing with the money in front of him, like, dude. He said no.
And this one is
that man is
perfect.
principled.
It's got like no rubbing at all on any of the chrome.
That shit's nice.
Yeah, the chrome on is perfect.
Great. Great
I
shit.
mean, you see how it's all shiny.
Hey, I found out with my Sky Raven, because the Sky Raven is one of the pieces that has the worst chrome on them.
Oh yeah, mine too. And mine, I bought mine probably in about 2007, 2008, and I got it mint in box. I opened it because that was one that I never had as a kid, wanted, and I was like, I'm freeing this shit from its prison.
Yeah.
Opened it and just keep it on display. I don't really mess with it, but yeah, it does rub. Not as bad as some other ones I've had in the past, because I wound up getting a couple other ones just for parts and stuff like that. So yeah, but it does. The Sky Raven is the worst for rubbing.
Well, I found out the chrome marker pen is a perfect touch-up.
Yeah, but is it? Huh.
What's up,
I
bro?
just wonder if it's the same.
I ain't good around.
You know what I mean? Like, is it going to show?
No,
Like a
cannot tell at all. Here, I'll go and show mine real quick.
Yeah, just send me a link to the pen you got so I can go ahead and, or a picture of the pen you've got.
Hey, Soundwave, when you put that chrome on there, can you handle it afterwards, or is it like don't
Yes.
touch it?
Yeah, you
Probably
can.
has to dry, right?
After 24 hours.
Oh, Big M says that there's one for $175 on Evil Bay.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Someone needs to send me that link because I'm buying it tonight. Hey, pull me up, Cass.
Hey man, was it that Havoc when you remember when dude had a bunch of G.I. Joe vehicles and you was gonna offer to buy all of them, and then somebody stepped up right before we walked over to him and he was offering to buy all the shit too. You remember that shit?
Unfortunately, yes.
The Havoc was one of those vehicles, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yep, I knew it. I was just telling Bruce about that shit.
I offer that dude $300 cash to his face. What he paid for the entire lot. I told him I'll pay for your whole entire lot for that Havoc. He said no.
Damn.
But that whole ring right there was plastic. You couldn't see no chrome.
And he got that at the convention we was at.
And this is well used.
Oh, the Molotov?
What brand is that?
Molotov. M-O-L-T-O-W. Chrome, liquid chrome. Molotov.
That shit
Liquid chrome.
turned out nice. That shit's like real chrome.
Okay.
yeah, that's a cool ass pen there.
It's M-O-T.
I colored some shit with it, man, and showed you.
You said M-O-T-O-W?
Yeah.
Hold on.
You get 3 of them.
M-O-T-O-W, right?
For the quad, man, for the type of
It is
markers, and I couldn't get that effect out of it. I started reading about them. Everybody was giving it rave reviews. I was like, man,
damn. My blind ass can't see.
Yeah, I had tried spray paints, all kind of markers.
I feel you on the not being able to see.
It's M-O-L-O-T-O-W.
Oh yeah, there's Molotov.
Oh, okay.
Molotov.
Yeah, Molotov. Okay. Oh, I see
Like
it
the
right
cocktail, Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
Okay.
here. But without the but it's M-O-L-O-T-O-W.
Yes.
Molotov.
It's
I
wet.
see it on Amazon.
You ain't ever used that before, Steve?
You can get from Hobby Lobby.
What up, action figure expert?
Hey, Steve, you finna fall in love with that shit, man. All your chrome shit, you finna be painting.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you what, dude. Sky Patrol, it is fucking dead nuts.
What millimeter a tip
get
are
all
you using?
Get all 3 of them.
I got all 3.
Yep, get all 3 of them. You're gonna use every one of them. Get all 3
You
of them.
will. Yeah, I took and got.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna try to
Matter
use it on Fisto.
I used it on Fisto. Shit. Let me go back inside.
It's probably about $20 for all 3 of them, ain't it?
No,
Yeah,
hell, I paid.
It's $22.
Right.
Really?
It's changing, dog. The game is changing, dog. The game is changing. I got
Dude,
mine for
I paid $20 each on mine.
I got 3 for $15. I got all 3 of mine for $15.
Here's Fisto.
What up, action figure expert?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, those markers are wet, man. They're like.
And then I done Destro's head. I made Destro's head chrome.
And when you touch it don't leave no smudges or the paint don't rub off or nothing?
No.
You just have to let it cure for what, 24 hours, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 hours.
Okay.
And I mean, I done my Destro when Destro first came out was what, 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, hell, he's still shiny as hell.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'll go back here to Destro.
And they last a while. I've had mine
for
like 3 years, and I can still use them right now.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh hell yeah! I'll be right back, guys.
And then I done the Chrome is awesome. This.
So he got to re-up on that cereal.
So how long does one of those pens last you?
I mean, I've had mine for 2 years, and I still ain't used it up.
Okay. So it's got good coverage, is what you're saying.
Hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, hell, all my masterpiece, all my He-Man swords. I cover all my He-Man swords chrome.
And if you need markers for other colors, get Gundam. They're called Gundam Markers.
Oh yeah, you know I use them.
Okay, yeah, those do real good for colors, but not on 3D prints though. Don't use them on 3D prints.
Hell no.
They don't stick well.
They bleed through. Not unless you do a prime. If you do a prime coat first and then use them, that's fine.
Okay.
But on the print, you got it because of the lines. It'll run through. The Molotov Chrome, it works. You can use a Molotov Chrome on 3D prints, and that's fine because it's thick enough. But the Gundam shit is not quite as thick as the Molotov.
Yeah, it's
Chrome.
runny.
Yeah.
Well, now Molotov, they also make a like a red chrome, a green chrome.
Yeah, I'm just hearing about those. I'm gonna start fucking with some of them too, man. I heard they do gold now, and the gold is real good.
Yeah, they do gold, but I mean, I don't really care for gold.
Yeah,
so.
the Gundam marker, metallic gold, it sucks.
Yeah. And then the chrome spray paint. Don't no one make a spray paint that's worth a fuck for chrome.
Nah, I remember I tried to redo some rims on a marquee. Man, that shit started splattering. It fucked everything up. I said, damn.
No,
so
but
I just hit that shit with a
come
matte
across
coat.
a guy that lives out this way. He does chrome dipping on plastic. So I'm gonna take him one of my 3D prints and see if he can chrome dip it. And if so, then I'm gonna have a classified Sky Patrol vehicles.
Okay. How much do you think dipping a chrome dip would cost?
It's gonna be $100, and I can use up a box that is 4 feet by 4 feet. So no matter what I put in there, as long as it go inside of a 4 foot by 4 foot, I can do 15, 20 vehicles, or I can just do one.
Okay,
Either way, it's gonna cost $100.
I got you. $100 for the load up, and you can put however much, whatever it will take. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, it's like I said, it's 4 foot by 4 foot side to side, and it's 4 foot tall. So if I want to build racks and hang vehicles, whatever. So I'm thinking, I mean, all reality, I could probably do 4 HISS tanks.
Without a reload, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if how well it's gonna work out. Take one of the missiles that I got from you, have it chrome dipped. I mean, it's gonna cost $100 to dip a fucking missile, but at least I'll find out what will happen.
Hey man, you'll have some super exclusive undone shit. I ain't never seen nobody chrome dip yet.
Gonna find out how this 3D print holds up.
It's pretty goddamn cold outside.
It should take it fine. In theory, it should take it fine. The lines won't matter because it's a dip. That's a whole layer being laid over top.
Well, the thing though is the dip is when it goes in hot.
That's what she said.
No, you're supposed to go in it while it's warm.
Hey, both ways.
I think it's gonna take fine. I think it'll take fine. It's gonna look beautiful, man.
Be hot and bothered.
Oh, I'm hoping so because I got that what is it, Skyhawk? I'm waiting to get it. If everything works out just right, that Skyhawk's going chrome.
So you're gonna take it apart? Well, you got to because you don't want to lose the the seat and shit. Like you want to.
Well, there's going to be certain pieces that get chromed, other pieces that don't get chromed.
Right, so you're gonna take. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna take some shit apart.
Yeah, mainly it's just the main body that's going to get chromed.
What up, Bullwinkle 80?
You gonna have to pull the seat out too.
What's up, Bullwinkle?
Either I'm gonna pull the seat out or let it go, get chromed, and then come back with paint and just paint it.
You should be able to pull that seat out easy though, because I use that silicone. I use like a silicone based glue. So if you want to go back in, like take your knife or something, you can kind of go up under the seat and probably pop it loose where to slide back out. You got to finagle it. Like it's a perfect. That seat is hard as fuck to get in the Skyhawk. That seat is impossible to get in it. Like you got to have it's a sweet angle, and unless you're doing them, you don't know the sweet angle. That seat is super tight, super fucking tight.
Well, that's why I said that. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just repaint it.
I got you. Okay.
Repaint the seat.
I'd pop it out though if you can. Like, just try to chrome dip what you're doing. You can take the landing struts off, and are the thrusters? They're black, aren't they?
Yeah, the thruster's going to have to turn brown. The back wing, the wings in the back going to go brown, and the landing gear will be black or gray.
Okay, so the other ones are
It's
spray.
a 5-second rule. It's still warm. It's still good.
Hey, James, I got a good tip for you and a stray y'all might want to know about, man.
What's up?
Trap Jaw's already just started showing up. He's showing up in California as of today.
Hey, back over here, dude.
Hey, that situation I ran into with the old dude that wanted to be a dickhead with Triclops out at Target last time.
Yeah.
If he had Trap Jaw in his hands, I would probably. Well, no, I would have smacked the shit out of him and took it.
Yeah, you probably would have.
Trap Jaw is the one piece that I'm looking for the most.
Yeah, he showed up. There's an eBay listing for him out of Chino, California. I seen it was like I don't know about 6-7 hours ago. Toy Habits on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I posted a video about it.
Yeah,
and
Chino is like maybe half hour, 45 minutes.
Close to the ship channel.
It's also where Mattel is headquartered.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was either going to contact you or contact DFS because I knew he was in California. But
DFS is more San Diego. He's like a couple hours from there. But do they have it in person there? Or?
Well, evidently, I honestly I don't know if the dude works in a warehouse or a distribution center because he had at least 20 and he's already sold like 17 already or some crazy. I don't know, some crazy ass shit. So he works in the
crazy
distribution
number
center.
for it.
No, it's only $50. So you're really only paying with the tax. You're what it would normally retail for. You're really paying about $20 over. So you'll pay that in gas looking for it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's my.
So if you go to that Toy Habits video, right, they've got a direct link to the eBay page that the guy's selling them. So, and then somebody else found one in California, but I forgot where it was located in California.
I think is what I'm going to try to do with that pen is paint one of my extra drones. Maybe I'll try to get that white one. I think painting the white one, the chrome would be better. The one from
all right. Now, if you're going to use that chrome, hey Steve, if you're going to use that chrome pen to do a big object, you have got to do 10th line overlay, meaning every line that you make, you got to overlay that line by a 10th of it.
Okay.
And then make sure each line is a wet run. When it's laid down wet, it looks like it's going to leave stripes, but once it dries solid.
Okay.
And it is very time-consuming and tedious.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty nice. But again, I got this. This one was mint in the box. I have the box in the garage for it. The only part that really had any kind of scuffing is a little bit in the front, like right here.
Yep.
There's a little bit, but very minimal. I mean, you could barely tell. and then it had some like spots like right here, but you can't really tell on video or pictures. I mean, it's
Now you got spots like, say, like water spots.
it looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, you don't try to clean that because I did that. I made that mistake and I fucked up bad.
No, yeah, I'm not going to clean up anything because a lot of times those are just imperfections from the chrome process they did.
Yeah. Now,
and you know they did a Sky Patrol Sky Striker, right?
Yeah, but it's just silver. It's not chrome.
Yeah, it's not chrome. Yeah. See, in that I'd like the chrome.
I got the other wing somewhere out there.
My favorite was the Night Raven.
Oh yeah, I have the Night Raven too.
Yeah, the Night Raven's probably by far the best to me.
I actually have 5 Night Ravens, and I even have the variant, which the variant. So the second run was like this one here, where it has a lip right there.
On the go dig through all that.
First release, it was just solid.
Yeah.
Straight line.
The more challenging.
I just love the jets in general.
And although this thing's fucking dirty as hell.
Right.
I ever shown you guys this?
You might find the one wing.
Your shit talk.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn, that's big.
Man, is that the RC one?
Control, and it even has exhaust and all that. Has a camera on it.
Damn.
Is that the one with the smoke?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that the
I
Batmobile?
wanted that motherfucker.
God damn,
Is that the Batmobile?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that has the exhaust and the smoke.
Matter of fact, I'm watching 1989 Batman right now.
It looks like it's remote control.
It is.
It is.
I don't know if it's got any charge to it. Huh?
Use unloaded.
Yeah, I'll see if it's charged up. If not, I'll charge it and I'll power it on for you guys tonight.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that shit's
But yeah, you've got the liquid smoke you put in here.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
tight.
they make smoke, man.
I remember that because my dad used in the older trains. They used to use that stuff for the.
Yeah, all my trains have liquid smoke.
Yep. He used to get it in a little green bottle, like a little brown bottle that looked green.
Huh?
Well, they even have scented liquid smoke. I have one that smells like beer.
Yeah.
Steve.
Hey, that shit is
Steve.
amazing, though.
Yes, sir.
I used to fuck someone else trying to join. When I was younger, right, I used to fuck with trains and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
But, okay, so I remember when I was small, when I was
What up,
younger,
Grip?
I had a couple
What's up,
of, like,
Grip?
what up?
Frosty's grip.
You had a couple what?
A couple of the engines that I had, they were small. They were even, like, kind of small, though. They would, like, have little puffs of, like, and it smelled like something burning that would be coming out of the stack of it. But they were like
big boy Joes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, so the only scale that did not smoke
Yeah, that's badass
was
right there.
anything under N gauge and below. Those didn't smoke because they were too small. But HO, O gauge, G
Gotta
scale
love the ninjas.
on up, those all smoked.
Like even the ones that ran around the Christmas tree used to smoke.
Yeah, because most of the ones that ran around the Christmas tree were either O gauge, G scale, or HO.
Yeah, but what was making the smoke?
It was a liquid. So the liquid you would put in the stack.
I'm telling you, man. I'm talking about, man. We weren't putting shit.
Hey, it's Terry Crews.
And it probably had some already in there at one point. But that's the other thing too. It could have just been burning without the smoke, and without the liquid. When you run that, you turn that off. It could actually burn out the smoker. So you probably, if it had a burnt smell,
yeah,
then you were burning the smoker out.
Yeah, they would have. That's what I remember. I remember they used to have like a little faint burnt smell, but
yeah,
sometimes like we would see like some little smoke come out of it.
I mean, it's possible. You also could have had what's called tablets, which they used to have smoke tablets. In like the 60s and 70s. So that's also possible.
Well, especially one around the Christmas tree, man. Especially ones around the Christmas tree. Just think about some older black people, man. They wasn't putting no fucking tablets.
I don't know about that pop
or no
shit,
using
man.
no fucking
I don't know
liquid,
about that
using no glycerin.
Yeah, I got a few, man. It is what it is. But I didn't buy them. But
so when I was a kid,
I had people buy them.
We had a train that went around the tree, but we only ran it during Christmas. And it's not like we ran it every single day during the holiday time. It was maybe 3 or 4 times a year. And so sometimes that liquid smoke would last longer, especially you got to remember, older chemicals were way better than what they are now. They had to dilute everything. Well, yeah. And it's also, you got to remember too, it's possible maybe your parents put in the smoke or the liquid smoke and you just didn't.
I promise they didn't. I promise.
I mean, from the factory, they normally...
Definitely not my mama. I know, because I'm the one that was set up the train set. I did all the setting, the scene sets for like Christmas and shit, like setting up the nativities and the little house.
So I know that most trains, in fact, almost all manufacturers, whether it be Bachmann, even Tyco back in the day, which was a big HO seller, they would always test. Okay, so you have a little piece of wick that's in that little smoke box, and they always had to soak that wick because they'd have to test the trains before going out. And so it's possible that even if you hadn't put some in yourself, that it just had that on there. And if you only ran it a few times a year, it probably lasted years.
Gotcha. That makes sense, man.
Got it together.
Especially because the chemicals back then, they were better than what they are now.
Yeah, Daredevil, you didn't get that?
Nah, I don't really mess with the Mega Constructs. That is cool as fuck, though.
Yeah, I'm charging up that battery right now, and I'll start it up for you guys so you guys can see it.
I did pick me up another Andra, so I can use a cape and other helmet for Tila.
Tila Tequila.
I had one before, but I had sold it to. Matter of fact, I sold it to you, Cass.
Talking about the Tila? Yep.
Well, I'm talking about the Andra, the extra Andra I had.
The Andra too. Thank you.
Yeah. So I decided to get me another one. I seen her on the shelf. I went to Target today, but I ain't seen nothing else. So.
Hey, I don't know what I don't like. Like I have a rant. Like I'll buy if a female character looks cool, I'll buy it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
No matter what line it is or where it comes from, I don't even have to know a storyline. If it looks dope, I'll get that shit.
Right. I couldn't help myself, man. Like I said, I can use a figure for a custom or whatever I want to do with it. And like I said, I wanted to, because in that one cartoon episode when they run into Stinkor, they're both wearing those outfits and those helmets. So at the very beginning of the episode, so.
I don't do the sexy statues, but if they pose and shit and they're cool looking characters, I'll get them.
Yeah.
Hey, you're talking about customs. This here is one of my first customs.
Yeah, anti-Eternia He-Man.
You did want the piss string.
Yeah, they've got the Horde Trooper and the Terraclaw Skeletor on Amazon today. Just sold out, I think.
You do. I don't know.
You wouldn't know.
The pre-order sold out, but they're showing up now at Walmart, so keep a lookout.
This here's going to be the next custom.
Yeah, Flying Fist He-Man and all that.
I'm going to turn that there in the classified series.
Yeah.
Are you going to do one like that in classified?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Is anything different about it?
Just the color.
None of the parts are new or nothing?
Nothing.
That cloth
everything is just a color change.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be cool, man. You should get on it because somebody else is going to do
it. I'm going to get out here, guys. My phone's just about to go dead.
Hold on. Before you go, before you go, I was going to show you guys something.
Hold on. Let's see.
So today, I had I had that pull up for the different vehicles and stuff.
Yeah.
So this one guy, he asked me about doing a commission, and we've been kind of talking for a while. And the cool thing is he's going to let me. All right, so he's basically funding the Snowcat.
Oh, okay.
He's paying me $1,500. He already put down a deposit. He's not asking for the files. He just wants a printed one. And the guy, because of his profession, he didn't care about making any money off of them or anything like that. He just said for me to take 30% off the net and put it in an escrow and save it towards my next design. So he's actually kind of helping finance it. But I will be doing a classified snowcat.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up, man. Fuck yeah.
Yep. And because obviously it's not going to be as big as, it'll probably be, I'm sure, around the size of the his tank. So I'm hoping to get it around maybe $300 for the price point, I'm thinking.
Okay.
So it'll have flexible tread, all of that. So
I mean, now you said how much for it?
I'm hoping around $300 for it is what the retail will be, is what I'll be selling them for.
Because, all right, like say the his tank, everybody's selling the his tank between 1 to 150
for the classified.
And, right.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know if I'll get it that low, but I mean, I haven't yet to print one, so it just depends on how long it takes, the filament, all that. But yeah, there's no way I'm going to sell it for 1 or 150. So,
hey, I can see 200.
Yeah.
Maybe
200, 250, maybe 275.
Again, it just depends on how much filament's being used and the
It
time
is
it
big.
takes to print.
It's bigger than his tank, man.
Well, if I look at the vintage one, it's about the same size of a hiss.
It is really?
Well, it's
Yeah.
a little bit bigger, but not by much. So that's why I'm thinking, because with the classified, you're basically doubling the size. So if I'm doubling the size, I'm hoping to get it around, 250, 300 max for the price.
It's wider too. It's wider than his tank, ain't it?
A little bit, not by much, but a little bit, yeah.
Okay, I don't have one of them to compare. I'm just going off of what I remembered as a child.
Well, and his tank's also a little bit taller, per se. So, and then also I'm going to make modifications. So the missile box will actually be a box. So it'll be a solid box with, whatchamacallit, like cubbies or whatever. So
that the missiles slide in.
Yeah, so that way the missiles want it to slide in. It'll be TPU for the tread. It'll have the
He
two
said
wheels.
they're gonna be real missiles, y'all, and they're gonna be heat seeking.
Well, and I figured I'll have translucent for right here, for the headlights, and then also for right here. So if people want to put lights in it, they can.
Okay, that'd be smart.
Now, the real good thing about doing the snowcat is you can actually triple your money, because you can do the snowcat OG, you can do the Tiger Force, and you can do the Night Patrol.
Yeah,
the vehicles is triple the money, because you can do it, man. You can do them in any color scheme, and somebody will buy it. I sold a pink.
Mm-hmm.
I sold a pink Stinger.
Oh yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? I sold a pink Stinger, basically. People buy it in any color.
And people will. I mean, shoot, I did a Stinger that was all glow in the dark.
Yep. People love it.
I mean, that's the cool thing, is people can just request what they want.
Like Profit Director on the chat, man. He his theme is like Destro, so it's black, gold, and red. And he's been kind of waiting to jump in or whatever the fuck with something. But he was talking about he wants a vehicle for his Destro, and I got some color schemes in mind already. I thought about printing some shit up, but we hadn't really chatted about it.
Oh, okay.
Like, gold, black, and red, shit, man. That's a fire combination vehicle. And I'll drink to that.
Smoke crack. Fire.
Yeah, we're not going to get any. They're not doing the vehicles for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
What happened?
Talking about we ain't gonna get no official vehicles. It'll be worth it.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. With
They're leaving it up to us for the vehicles, man.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's going to be too damn expensive. Hasbro makes it. It's going to be sky high.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It would be
Which is
really high.
confusing though, because I look at smaller companies like the True Heroes and all that. They do, and there's a lot of companies who do the 6-inch vehicles, and look at those RC ones, and they're freaking dirt cheap.
And look how cheesy they look, though.
Man,
I mean,
Hasbro's
they
gonna
look like
make it any
Dollar Tree.
better?
Huh?
You think Hasbro will make it any better?
Yeah, but it's going to cost.
Classified vehicles would be HasLab all day. The Rattler,
Yeah.
the Rattler would be the same frame. That would be the same framework that Steve got going on, except it'll be obviously as polished because it's injected molded or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I guarantee you, they probably
They'll
won't
want
include all
$1,000
the stuff
for
I
that
did.
shit. They'll want $1,000 for that bitch. Watch.
And that'd just be a down payment.
Yeah, and the other thing too, you know they're not going to do all the damage
It'll be
that I did.
$1,000. I think it'll be $1,000.
I think
if
so.
If you go Rattler, they want $1,000 for that bitch. I would guarantee it.
Oh yeah, and
I don't know about
like
that. I mean, I'd probably say about 12 or 15 because I mean, shit, they asked them, what, 250, 275 for that piece of shit, Skyhawk Striker.
I thought it was like 230. Wasn't it 230?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was 230, but I might be wrong.
I bought one. I don't even remember what the hell I paid for it.
Figure says that Star Wars weren't successful, the black vehicle. So maybe
Yeah, well, I have two of the big TIE fighters, the what they did for Black Series.
Hey, but action figure expert communities like this prove that there's a market for the vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey,
$700 for big shit.
He actually has a really good.
Not a lot of people who's willing to shell out that kind of money, though.
They did put out the Star Wars piece. It went out. It was a huge seller. Next thing you know, everybody's getting rid of it. It's on the third market for.
You talking about the TIE Fighter?
Yeah, better do your grocery shopping for you too.
You talking about the TIE Fighter?
Yeah, the big one.
Because what ended up happening is that it actually didn't sell that well. Like,
on the secondary market, it was selling good.
They had a lot of stock, and so they ended up trying to clearance them out. And then it sold.
I remember paying like $40 for mine.
Yeah.
Hey, but G.I. Joe is that
for the big one for the from the
Star Wars.
You're talking about the big TIE fighter, right?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
But Star Wars is arguably bigger than G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, 100% bigger than G.I. Joe.
Star Wars is bigger than G.I. Joe.
And here's the thing, I love G.I. Joe, but G.I. Joe
Star
will
Wars
never
can't
top
do
Star Wars.
it. If they can't do it with Star Wars, the chances of them taking a chance on G.I. Joe
is
slim
slim.
as far as the vehicles. I'm talking about as far as the vehicles part. The vehicle aspect of selling.
Well, shit, I'm sketchy whether or not they're gonna do any full-size vehicles for Revelation.
G.I. Joe,
Which is fine though, because I remember as a kid, and they've even said the thing that rivaled Star Wars in the '80s was G.I. Joe.
Right.
But
You know what I mean?
It's not bad at all now, though.
It's
And Masters of the Universe.
Hey, as a matter of fact, you know what took him blew Star Wars and G.I. Joe out of the frame? He-Man.
Yeah, it ran for 5 years.
Yeah.
It led the way for 5
He-Man
years.
was the top selling toy in 84, 85, 86, and 87.
He-Man was. It did.
From 82, actually from 82 to 85, it ran. It was in charge from 82 to 85.
I don't think it beat G.I. Joe.
Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
He-Man was the top.
G.I. Joe never broke over 10 million.
Hey, let Kaz talk. He's trying to talk. Hey, Kaz, go ahead and talk.
But I don't think they're going to do any vehicles for Revelation, though. I would hope so, but
I don't think Revelation.
Hey man, so
they're damn good figures, though.
So in Star Wars, name the cool vehicles. Everybody here, name the cool vehicles.
Millennium Falcon.
TIE fighter.
Millennium Falcon, that's
TIE
it.
fighter,
Fighter,
the AT-AT,
the
the AT-AT,
X-Wing.
The X-Wing.
X-Wing.
Star
Snow,
Destroyer.
snow speeder.
Yeah.
The who?
Yep.
Snow speeder.
Yep.
You got the Star Destroyer. I don't know if you heard the
They
Star,
never made that as a
Star
vehicle.
Destroyer.
Yeah,
They
Star
never made what?
They never made a Star Destroyer as a vehicle.
Yeah,
They
they
never
did.
made
Yeah, they
them.
did.
Well,
Oh, yeah, they did.
A Star Destroyer? A
Yes,
big
Yeah.
Star
sir. Yeah,
Destroyer.
they did. Luke's TIE
They never
Fighter.
made a toy out of that.
Yeah, Luke's TIE Fighter is a.
That's my point.
But then
And
it'll
the
never
whole-
still never it still won't be as popular though.
We're talking about selling vehicles right now. I'm talking about as
Well,
far
look,
as
here's another thing.
I'm talking about as far as
They probably
Hasbro's
still sell
ability
more.
to sell
They probably
sell
still sell more
classified
Yeah.
vehicles. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, but look, here's the thing to think about though.
We're willing
They're
to
not gonna make it because the kids today only care about the internet. The people that are buying toys today
isn't
are
really for
us.
kids.
But
HasLab isn't
toy-
getting kids though. It's not their
Right,
market.
but when they take
HasLab
and
is
sell a
guys like
toy,
us.
So,
HasLab is for us, yes, but Hasbro in stores are for kids. And when they go looking at kids don't buy toys.
So HasLab has a secret reveal tomorrow. This is a joke
Really?
situation. Hasbro has a secret reveal tomorrow. It's Star Wars or G.I. Joe. If you got it's $500 either way. Are you more worried about it being G.I. Joe or more worried about it being Star Wars at $500?
Oh, G.I. Joe. I'd want it to be G.I. Joe all day long.
Right.
That's the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My point is still which
That's
one
it.
brings
It's a
them more
vehicle.
money.
It's a vehicle.
So
coming out.
which one would bring them more
The one
money?
thing that scares me too, though,
Wow.
is the Sky
Star
Striker
Wars, ain't nobody
just
really worried about
barely
it.
met its
Huh?
goal.
He said nobody worried about
And
it.
the only reason that is
Yeah, no,
because
yeah.
of 3 3/4.
No, they're not.
If they would have done the Sky Striker in classified, it would have blown out.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
It would have.
Misos.
It would have.
Yeah, Star Wars.
It
Trash.
definitely would.
Well, providing that they did the 2-seater and they made it as cool as they made this
No,
one.
fuck that. If they would have made one, they made it no seater. They made it for the classified, it would have blown up.
No, not if they didn't have it where you could fit figures in it.
Dude, it don't matter if they took and put out the a damn ferret. It would have blown up. Anything for classified would have blown up.
I don't say anything. I don't think anything they would have done, but
Now, if the figure can't go in the vehicle, I think they would have a hard time selling it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have bought it.
saying is only
Anything classified, I think everybody was ready for something.
they don't want that.
One of the things that irritated me about that Jazzware, I think it was Jazzware, but the guys who make those little vehicles, they did the RC van.
Yeah.
You can't fit a figure in it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
Like,
what
at
it
least-
what it really boils down to is, like y'all say, it's just the cost of making it and the audience that it's limited towards, and how many can they sell, and that's really the bottom line overall.
Hey,
For
if you look in the
anything
80s,
classified vehicle wise.
if you look in the 80s and 90s, toys sold.
Oh yeah, they
There
did.
was
Yeah, but-
aisles and aisles of toys.
Yeah, but
Today,
they don't want to.
you might have
all
one
of
aisle.
the digital
Yeah, but they
internet
don't want to
stuff
take the
that
risk.
there is today.
Yeah, they don't want to
Today,
take the risk. You know?
don't want to really play with toys for a long period of time. They want their tablets, they want their computers, their video games.
Right, they'll do
And
dinosaurs.
that's why we will
but-
never get vehicles.
Right. Yeah, we probably won't. I mean,
We
that's
won't.
unfortunate. You know.
But
Not
I look
anything
at-
worth
I look at
having.
He-Man, Masters of the Universe, which has been a failing line for the longest time. They're blowing up now. They
Right.
found a
Oh, yeah.
way to make it work.
Right.
I think
Why
what
can't they
Mattel
do that
did
with
was
G.I.
smart.
Joe?
They did a fucking
Where's
Hail
the cartoon
Mary.
at?
They just said,
And
fuck
if anything, give
Yeah.
us 2 cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
One for you and I, like the fans, and one for kids. Make it a cheese dick one for kids.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't like the new Masters, the new kids cartoon, but my son loves it.
Right.
So
I
there
mean,
is
that's
market
what
for that.
it's about, you know, because as
So
long as they
make
can
it-
help the kids love something and love the line, it continues. So
Yeah, so make a cheese dick one for the kids, and
Right.
then make one for the fans.
for
that
the
we
adults, yeah, that's followed it
Yeah.
the whole time, you know, for 40 years. you
Yeah.
know.
like. So
I mean, but regardless that it's failed before, you know, on a couple of occasions that was really 3 times if you think about it, but still overall, it's always been a
I will
powerful
say
breed.
this, and I know it's probably not wise to speak ill of the dead and all that shit, but I've said it once before. I'll say it again. Fuck Brian Goldner. You know, may you rest in hell. Now that he's gone, Hasbro has a bigger chance of doing G.I. Joe than they ever have. So that's why now you're seeing more stuff. You're seeing no more of the Nerf crap and all that with the figures. Now that Brian Goldner, their biggest fucking weight that they've had is gone, Hasbro has a chance to do G.I. Joe. I think those limitations will be lifted.
Well, I mean, we can get stuff, but are they going to really want to take the risk to do it? I mean, that's really what it boils
I think now that Goldner is gone, they will. If you notice, they actually added Real American Hero back to the packaging. They took it away under Brian Goldner.
They can't put it back up there. They can't put it back up there because it's a worldwide sold toy.
They did put it back up there. It's on the new packaging.
It is.
Yeah. He's the one who took it off. He's the reason why that they said that they weren't going to do another Resolute style cartoon. He was so anti G.I. Joe because he was one of those communists, anti-American douchebags. And now that he's gone, Hasbro's actually doing things for G.I. Joe.
The world is scared. The world is scared of war, but army toys are still cool.
They are. They sell.
Yeah, all right. Here's another thing that you got to think about.
They wanted
the Joes were based off of between the Black Series Star Wars and the Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Black Series is a hot seller. It stays sold out. Marvel Legends puts out between 20 to 30 different series a year. The most series that any one brand puts out. Yep. I mean, hell, how many times have you seen almost 20 Wolverines in a year and they all sell out?
I was just telling him that basically Hasbro's dilemma is that they signed a contract to do toys for Disney and the Marvel shit and all that. So they keep it they G.I. Joe is their IP, Transformers is their IP, and they like Transformers they've been going full on strong with. Because you can't lose. It's two toys for one.
Yeah.
That shit.
Well, technically, Transformers is Takara's IP, but they have the they have the lifetime license.
Yeah.
So they license it out to them.
That's their home.
Hasbro has a lifetime license with Transformers. They don't own it, but they have the lifetime license. It is 100%.
That's their home. They ain't going nowhere. That's their home.
Yeah, it is their home. You won't see Transformers go anywhere else.
You know, maybe they just got too much on their plate, man, because you figure that's two major IPs of their own. You know, in general.
You're talking about money.
They got to feed Marvel, too. Like, every time a Marvel movie comes out, they probably like, God damn, man, here we go, another Spider-Man movie.
Right.
We got to shut down our G.I. Joe shit because we got to do they fucking Spider-Man toys. The Eternals, Hasbro's probably like, man, we had to put these fucking bullshit Eternals out.
I'm gonna say something because I've known a lot of the designers at Hasbro, and those guys love G.I. Joe. They all do, but they've had so many restraints in regards to what they can and can't do. Prime example. So, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'll break it out one of these days. There's two different licenses. There's the G.I. Joe Monopoly game. The one that was done a couple years ago by USAopoly. In fact, my name's in that one in the rule book because I helped design that game for USAopoly. Yeah, and we had so many limitations. What Hasbro would not allow us to add to it. Like we probably did like 30 different renditions of it because Brian Goldner did not want certain things on there. Now, also Shout Factory, for example, Brian Ward, the guy who runs Shout Factory. Him and Tom Chen, they had me go over because they're based out in LA. I actually brought them content for some of their behind the scenes and some of their special features. And when I went over to meet with them, I remember they were telling me that they had gotten to a big, almost like an argument with the heads up at the time, or the higher ups at Hasbro, because Hasbro did not want for remember the Synthoid episodes where it was the Springfield one where Shipwreck, he had lost his memory, his amnesia,
Yeah.
and so he went to Springfield. He was in the hospital, and he had that fake family that were like Synthoids. There's a scene at the end where he melts the Synthoids when he realizes, or it's not him, but Polly does. Sorry, the parrot, and the one with the little kid. They made it take it out because they said it was violence against children, when it wasn't even a real child. It was a Synthoid. And
why can't we beat children?
Ryan Ward was even saying that, hey, it's not even it's supposed to be a real kid. It's a Synthoid. But Brian Goldner had issues with that. Well, to show you,
I was watching the show.
A Real American Hero is back on the packaging.
Oh yeah, that station left. He's like, normally this is when I would.
Hey, Kaz. Here.
Well, that's the vintage stuff, though.
No, but it doesn't matter. They're saying all the new packaging. Like, Kaz, bring up the packaging or the screen.
What you need? Pull you up. I got you.
So this is the one that was released. The retro one. Real American Hero was taken off. They weren't releasing these overseas. Real American Hero back on. They said that they were able to. Can't say who said it, but one of the guys at Hasbro said that as soon as Brian Goldner had passed, their marketing team had like a big meeting. A Real American Hero was put back on the packaging. And their new CEO supports that.
Yeah, I definitely like it better with a Real American Hero.
I have a feeling we're going to see more with G.I. Joe and better things now that Goldner's gone.
Well, you talking about money. I mean, here's the thing. Hasbro owns G.I. Joe. 100% profit goes to Hasbro. Now, when you do Transformers, Marvel Legends, Star Wars, it takes them to sell 2 to 3 figures to make what profit that they will with G.I. Joe. So it's a better idea to push Transformers, Star Wars, Marvel Legends harder than it is to push G.I. Joe, because you make more money out of those if you sell more.
G.I. Joe doesn't have the demographic that, for example, Star Wars or Marvel, or Transformers has. Obviously,
well, I mean, think about it. Every movie that they put out for G.I. Joe has bombed. Every cartoon they put out for G.I. Joe has bombed.
And 2 times it was Hasbro's fault. The first one was just sucked because Dingleberry directed it.
The second one was
Steve Summers. And the second one could have done better, but here's the issue. The second one...
Well, no, they took and pulled it.
They pulled it. They pushed it back for a year so they can do 3D for the foreign market, and it didn't make any difference on their revenue stream. It actually hurt them on the retail aspect because all these companies, and it was a week before they were supposed to go to theater, they had all these companies like Toys R Us and Walmart and Target. They had all these big end caps and displays set up, all these toys ready to go for a movie line.
And then they had to pull them.
And the movies swept under the rug or swept under their feet. So when that happened, they're like, well, fuck, we have a movie product that we're trying to sell. At that point, that couldn't sell because in order for kids to be interested in a lot of this stuff, they want to see a movie or a cartoon or something like that. Well, with nothing there, and that was one of the issues, and then this last movie, which I actually thought was pretty good, it was the timing. It was COVID. It's,
talking about Snake Eyes.
Yeah, it was one of the first movies they introduced.
Yes,
when they started opening
it didn't
waited a bit.
It didn't do as everyone anticipated. It was not as good as everybody thought it was going to be.
Well, and I thought the movie itself was good.
Snake Eyes wasn't in the movie until the last second and in credit.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is I mean, they took in it took half the movie to have any kind of action. Hell, the first half was a good snoozer.
Okay, right. but even with that being said, their opening night could have done better, or their opening weekend, had they pushed the movie back just a little bit and not released it so soon. Because I'm saying half the reason why a lot of people didn't even go was because, again, they were still afraid because of COVID. This was one of the first movies they introduced after, when these started to open the theaters back up. That's a big part of the reason why it failed. Whether you like that genre or that story, or some people didn't like the fact that he, Snake Eyes was Asian and not Caucasian. I didn't care about that. I figured, hey, I like the guy who played him. I thought he was perfect.
I thought the storyline was wrong. I just didn't care how they changed it.
I didn't. Well, I wish, they could have made it more based off of the comic, but I didn't mind it. I'm always down for something new or whatnot, but the fact that he still was able to talk at the end of the movie, that was kind of dumb. They took away the whole vow of silence thing, So there were things I didn't like, but I don't think that's what hurt it at the box office. I think
the original concept of Snake Eyes, he didn't take a vow of silence, and he could talk. Right. He was shot in the throat by Zartan.
Yeah, I know.
The first shot.
Do that either. I mean,
like I said, there's also a part 2. There's also a room for part 2. But either way, I mean, he started out as a thug, and he wasn't a thug. He actually started out as a child that broke into Zartan's uncle's house because he was hungry, and not Zartan. Storm Shadow's uncle's house. Storm Shadow went to whoop his ass, and his uncle came in and said, "No, we're going to feed him and take him in as family." They took him in as family
from the Rise of Cobra movie, right?
No, I'm talking about from the original comics.
But he was also he served in Vietnam in the original comic, and he served with Stalker and all those guys, and even
all this happened.
Or what's his name? The guy who became the first Crimson Guard.
Yeah, so, I mean, all this happened after the accident that happened.
Yeah,
I mean, he went into Vietnam with no voice. Mm-hmm. His face got mangled in Vietnam with an explosion, which is why you never see his face.
I think that's not very toyetic.
Either way, I mean, whether I'm just saying the way Hasbro's doing things, it's like they're setting it up to fail. But again, now that I think Goldner's gone, I think Hasbro really has a chance to do something with G.I. Joe. I'm hoping that they do. I mean, when
it comes down to G.I. Joe and Transformers, Hasbro always sets up a failure.
I don't know, though. I mean, it looks like they're trying with the classified line. Look at the twins. They look amazing. They're giving us the more Sunbow accurate characters. All
right. Now, Steve, hold on. You like them. I like them. Mm-hmm. Joe Blow like them. But others don't. I mean, here's the biggest problem, and I said this last night. Here's the biggest problem with toys. Mm-hmm. Us collectors are the issue because everybody bitches, whines, and pouts. They can give you exactly what you want, and you can still bitch about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest problem. Is everybody complains too damn much.
Yeah, we're grown up kids.
Well, I wouldn't even say grown up kids. I say more grown up babies. I mean, there's so many learners.
But it's just you'll never be fully 100% happy because you're either like you say, you want something more or that you don't have, or it's always some kind of reason as to why you're unhappy.
Well, see, and that's why I like that they're doing the O-ring figures, because I love the O-ring. I
don't care for them.
I like the modern figures, but I'm over them.
I love the 25th anniversary figs.
Huh?
I love the 25th anniversary figs.
So do I. Don't get me wrong, but I have them all. I have every 25th anniversary figure they've made.
But I sold all mine.
And so I'm to the point where I'm not going to sell all mine, but I'll sell my extras, which I have quite a few of those too. But I'm saying for now, it's like, okay, go back to the O-ring. I love the O-ring stuff. Re-release them. I think that's great. So they're doing that. And then even Super 7. So when I was at Target, I saw the Super 7 figures. And although I was mixed on them, like I didn't buy any, had they had the Cobra Troopers, I would have bought them just for as a background character. As a figure, I would pose. They have no posability. They're like,
I'm not paying $20 for them.
No,
I would only for the characters to put in the background, like the Cobra Troopers, the green shirts, and then the Navy crew guys, because I could use those for my flag. But again, I'll do that if I ever see those. I didn't see those ones. I saw all the other figures but those. And like you said, I'm not going to pay $20 for a Duke and I was tempted about the bazooka because you don't see him in the Arctic, outfit in any other rendition of him. So I thought that was kind of cool. But even then, like you guys said, I don't know if I want to spend $17 or $18 on the figure. So I wound up not doing that. You know what I mean?
Well, see, here's the thing. I mean, that's like Gung Ho. Everybody's like, oh, they done Gung Ho wrong. They fucked Gung Ho up. The first one's so wrong. They should have done this, that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, now Hasbro gave us the one that everybody wants.
Yes.
Well, guess what? Everybody now bitches and whines and pouts about it. Roadblock. When they first gave us Roadblock, they fucked them up. Everybody bitched and whined about it. Then they gave us the right one. Everybody bitched about it again. Oh my God! Here we go.
About him. I thought he was awesome.
But they can't get it right the first time.
The Roadblock people didn't like it. The second time they did it, the Cobra Island one, they didn't like that one either. And then finally they did the one that you could get the Amazon exclusive.
Amazon, yep.
And then that's the one everybody wanted, but then it was harder to get. So people bitched about that.
Everybody bitched about, oh, we got 3 of them.
The Roadblock they did that was based off of the Roadblock they did that was based off of the video game. I didn't like.
No, they only got 3.
Yeah,
4.
3.
You got the first one that came out with the shiny little stuff. You got the black one from the Cobra Island. Then you got the classic one, and then you got the redeco.
Yeah, where they did the redeco of the first one.
Yeah.
So and I'll tell you. So,
okay. You're talking about the recolor. Okay.
Yeah, so now I didn't care for the video game version. Now I like the Target exclusive one, but that's just because I like him more as a heavy duty than a Roadblock. Now I love the Amazon one. That's probably the Amazon one is one of my favorite figures, but that's because Roadblock was one of my favorite characters.
Right, but the thing is everybody bitch about it. Everybody cries about it. Everybody, just like I said, the damn the Gung Ho.
You can't please everyone. That's the way I look at it.
No, but that's the problem. Is you take 100 collectors, 90%
you're not a
of
real
them.
Joe collector if you don't think this figure is fucking badass. This is one of the most badass figures they've released. I love this character. I think he's fucking phenomenal. I mean, he's freaking badass.
You take 100 collectors.
I wouldn't want to come face to face with this guy.
And 95% of them will bitch and complain about every single thing.
Well, and that's because that's the nature of this type of
world,
and this type of a line. And you know what? And it's not just Joe collectors. The Star Wars, the Transformers, the
that's why I said toy collectors.
They all do it. Every single line.
That's why I said toy collectors.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put it on one gender.
Yeah, you're right.
Genders now. Every toy collector is a different gender. So we got McFarlane genders. We got G.I. Joe genders.
And I'll tell you. So prime example. I'll tell you. And at the beginning I said, "Fuck you, Lauren Ellis." I don't know if you guys are aware of what's going on. So I had this worthless cunt named Lauren Ellis.
Oh my God, Mouth S3. What the hell?
Yeah, no, seriously, huh? So
11 minutes to go. Already got started early.
This slit of a human being freaking asked me about doing a commission. So I go and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. We'll do a commission. Let her know what it's going to cost and all that. She said she liked the price. She just needed some references. So I gave her some references, all guys that I know personally. Guys who are friends of mine.
Yeah, you hit me up on that.
Yeah. And so she comes back after she said it was taking her about a week. She comes back like within a few hours, says, "Oh, yeah, the first guy got back to me. or one guy got back and he gave glowing reviews. The second guy came back and said things that made me question your business ethics, and then she blocked me. And I'm like, what the fuck? So at that point, I just sent everyone a message. I didn't say what happened. I just said, hey, did you get contacted by this Lauren Ellis? Figuring, okay, whoever said at least glowing reviews would say, oh yeah, I said nice things. Everybody said who? If you want us to say something to her, we'll say something. But nobody knew who she was. So at that point, I posted up a thing on the 3D print site for the G.I. Joe saying, hey, has anybody else had this experience with her? Is she a scammer? And some guy had posted up a comment saying, well, what kind of issues? Did she send nude pictures or something? And I didn't even see that because he spelled nude like N-E-W-T or something like that. And I didn't even pay attention to it. Yeah, nude. Did she send nude? I didn't even see that. And again, I didn't post that. Some dipshit did. And so somebody forwards that to her. So she unblocks me, starts making threats. And this is after I'd sold some of my files. Now, the files I sold, I told everybody you had to basically agree that you would not sell, post, trade, or give away my files. It was for personal use only, for personal printing for your own. It was a single use license agreement. And so she was going around posting online that she had my files for sale, all this, all that. She's been banned from multiple groups now. And I have screenshots from people where finally she admitted she never had anything. That she basically was just trying to fuck with me. So, you get stupid people, whether it's male, female, whatever, in this community, and then you have awesome people like you guys. You guys are fucking awesome, except for the guy up there with a beard. He's a little bit questionable. No, just kidding. Love you, man. Love you, man. No, you ain't talking about me. No, he's actually badass. So I still love my freaking zombie trooper, man. He's on display right now. So. So you have awesome people.
You come across a lot of assholes in the community.
And you do, and that's just the nature of collecting. And that's whether it's G.I. Joe, Transformers, it's just the unfortunate.
There's always going to be some peons.
And there is, and that's why New Soundwave, he's right. It's collectors.
I told you about that Hot Wheels dude that tried to come at me in the morning.
Oh, what happened?
I'm sitting there with a damn McFarlane figure in my hand. I'm all happy and shit because I found the Platinum Redeemer. And dude comes up to me. He's like, "What are you in here for? What are you looking for?" And I was like, I said, at this point, I'm just walking around the store because I got what I wanted. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Well, you looking for Hot Wheels? Because my buddy left me some Hot Wheels over here in this area last night." How the fuck would I know that?
I have one.
I was like, no, I'm not looking for Hot Wheels. At that time, I wasn't looking for
Hot Wheels guys.
See, I would have been right then and there. I've been like, oh yeah, man, I think I got him.
Chaz knows who I'm talking about.
At that point, I was like, how the hell am I supposed to know that your homie left you some Hot Wheels? And am I supposed to see these Hot Wheels and be like, oh, this belongs to that guy that's going to show up here tomorrow, whoever he is?
Right.
Yeah.
I can't read your mind, bro.
So I'll tell you,
I ran into that same situation, or not that same situation, but I ran into a situation where me and Susan went to Target, and this cat was walking. Well, we walked over to He-Man. I looked, I ain't seen him, but this old dude, he was walking out with Triclops. I'm like, oh shit, yo, can I at least see it? He's like, yeah, and he shows it to me across the aisle, like wouldn't get near me. I'm like,
yeah, you said that.
I just want to see it.
I always like
so then I go ask one of the workers. I'm like, can you scan it to see if you got any more in the bag? She's like, yeah, sure. So I go up to the dude. I'm like, hey man, can the lady scan it to me, see if there's any more? He goes, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. This dude did not even want you to breathe on his shit.
Oh shit! No,
and Susan was like, "Why don't you just take and smack the shit out of him and take it out of his fucking hand?"
Yeah, I would have let you scan mine, man. That's just dumb.
I'll say every other bottle.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna steal it out of his bag.
I mean, it's just collectors today, man. There's so many people that just
shit.
You
No,
bitches.
You know what it is,
Oh, I
though?
know.
It's because
You
they
gotta
want to be
tell
able
me.
to
I
say
know.
they have the thing.
I
That's
mean,
it.
I'm overprotective of
I
my
walk
stuff,
in the
but I
store,
don't
I
be
got the
acting like
thing, I
that. You know
bought
what
the
I mean?
thing. Nobody else has the thing because I have it.
Right. I mean, if you saw me in the store with it, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, James, here you go. You can hold it for a minute and check it out, do whatever,
I appreciate you.
Oh, I mean, I'll sit there and say, "Hi, I got it, motherfucker." You want to see it?
Right,
Nope.
right.
You want to see it? Nope.
Right,
I mean, I
right,
fuck with you, but I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I'm just a dickhead like that anyhow.
Right.
But I wouldn't be all standoffish and be like, "No, you can't touch my shit." No, man, I'm gonna jerk off to this later. No, fuck that.
Yeah, that's just dumb. I don't know why he was acting like
Touch on
that.
it. Let me just. Ooh, I like that. I like the way that
Yeah,
feels.
right.
He gonna rest.
Sit there and make love
Yeah.
to it. Hey, man,
I mean,
turn your back. I'm gonna molest your box real quick.
I mean,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
you were supposed to leave like 30 minutes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I took and hooked my phone up. That's why
Hey, it's all good,
Well,
bro.
I said,
this
"Fuck it."
Batmobile if you want to see it. Give me a
Always
moment.
welcome to stay, man.
It'd be hard to stop talking, man. I know. Hey, this shit's awesome.
My shit's
Su-
sad.
Everybody and just shoot
Susan's over here mad at me. She's like ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
She'll be all right.
We don't want to stop that, bro. We don't want to stop that part.
Look, that's the back of my phone.
Hey, you need to go your shit.
Hey, look, I got the swatch.
Well, trust me, I know how much the ladies love their sleep, man, because I love my sleep too. So.
I'm about to start that Batmobile.
Look,
What's shit?
the veins are exposed in this motherfucker.
You want me to take you down?
I'm so attached, man. I can't,
You don't
man.
know where he's at.
The thought of getting rid of this phone, man, I'm really like emotionally attached to this phone, not to my phone.
Sound you got the DPCI number for Trap Jaw already?
The Trap Jaw?
Shit, his phone is.
Yeah, I got the DPCI number. I think I might just go ahead and send it to you so you make sure you got it. I don't know if you got it or not.
Yeah, send it to me if you can.
That's the back of my
Yeah, and I'll send it to you too, straight. Damn.
Hey,
You still looking for Triclops?
I've had this.
No, I'm talking about Trap Jaw. I got the DPCI number for Trap Jaw. And for King Grayskull, I'll send you that one too.
I got
King Grayskull isn't coming out until next month.
That takes forever.
No, Trap Jaw. I told you earlier, Trap Jaw is already out at the store. He's showing up in California.
No,
you know I'm still gonna
do. King Grayskull.
Oh, King Grayskull? Yeah, he won't be out till September. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they said next month.
Nah, I thought it was going to be next month. It still may possibly be, but they said when you pre-ordered him through Target.com that he said the shipping date was September.
Yeah,
so
that's what
I
mine said.
don't know. I don't know. Kind of up in the air, really. I think they're slowing down. I mean, Hasbro is slowing down on what they're pushing out, so everybody's pushing their stuff back. I mean, even Origins has pushed some of their stuff back. So
well, there's a reason for Origins. You know why Origins went back, don't you?
Yeah, I know they took out. I know they took out one figure and put Sunman in the wave. Now they've got them back up now for pre-order.
Yeah, but they push it back because they're putting out 4 more Sunman figures.
No, I know they've got the regular retail, regular exclusive.
Well, no, they're putting out the big head pig.
Oh yeah, well you talking about the other characters from that toy line from Sunman's toy line. Damn.
Yeah, that's why they took and pushed it back.
Yeah, look at that shit. That shit's smoking.
I wanted that damn thing so bad.
Last Saturday.
I know that shit is high.
Look at that.
Hey,
now this.
We paying
that bitch light up too.
Oh yeah, what?
I ain't gonna drink this shit.
Hey Kaz.
Company bottles,
Hey Kaz, put full screen.
We should have known when Bruce was offering to pay that something was going to happen.
That's fucking nuts.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
What'd you
guys hear me?
We don't hear you.
We don't hear you.
Hey, what'd you say, Steve?
Can you hear me? Oh yeah, you guys can hear me.
I think you said, "Do you hear me?"
Yeah, put up full screen so they can see the Batmobile.
For the last shot.
Do as he says, Cash. Do it now.
Hey, we're here.
Yeah, do it now. Look at
Hey,
this
Bruce.
moving.
Hey, Bruce, go, man. He been tonight.
All right, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce, zip
Take
your
it easy,
pants
man.
back up.
Look at that, damn. Look
Yeah,
at that
the
shit.
Inspector, what? Put up full screen.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's the
Hold on,
Batman
that's
shit.
the Batman shit, yeah.
Damn, there you go. Go ahead, Steve.
Man, what
Is it gonna move or? Oh, sound effect. Oh shit. Damn, look at that shit. Got hydraulics on that bitch too.
Oh yeah, look at the exhaust.
Yeah, look at it smoking. Look at that shit.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, that is tight as fuck.
Hey,
Smooth.
man. Hey, you know what they need to do? Man, I used to fuck
And
with
then
the
watch
gas
this.
powered race cars. They need to make a
shit.
gas powered.
You can actually see it's got the camera on
Damn,
it.
you can.
They need to make gas powered Batman race cars.
Damn, look.
I hate, man. I gave that shit to my brother. And he wrecked it. All right, dog. One time.
Well, I bet that thing can haul ass, fool.
Oh yeah.
You just buy little $5 parts for them to fix them back. Yeah, they're made to tear up because they're not made to tear up.
Oh, there we go.
Like,
I always wanted a gas powered Airwolf. That's cool. You got an app on your phone, though.
Man, the one I had used to go 8
Damn, look at that shit. Like you're playing a video game.
That's tight.
Hey,
Headlights turn on and off.
All right, man. It's not
All right,
tight.
Bruce.
all right, Bruce is gone, y'all.
It's not tight.
All right, brother.
Robotic. What's that dude? Optimus Prime.
He's got one too.
Yeah, that robot. That Optimus man, badass too.
Hey, man. Hey, that Optimus Prime robot, man. That shit's so funny, man. When he be doing the little fuck moves with the
Push-ups. The
Bruh.
push-ups.
It's called fuck moves. That shit's too funny, bro.
What's that called? Fuck moves?
Yeah. When
Like
he
you
be
doing the pop. Yeah.
And he be like,
Yep.
That shit's tight. That shit's tight.
Pop, lock it, drop it.
All right,
All right, Bruce.
sorry, I'm not ready to last, y'all.
You ain't shit, man.
I know I'm not.
Oh. Yeah, I should be getting my poster in Monday. It finally showed up in it. It finally showed up in the town finally today, so hopefully it'll be here Monday. It should be. Finally arrived from Canada finally.
Jeezy Crazy Hunter for Hire. What's up, y'all? My bad. Slightly inebriated.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah. Bruce is retired for the night. Show's on me. Let's see. Link? Did somebody need the link?
I think Giga did a while back. But he might, I don't know.
Sorry if we've been neglecting chat.
But yeah, this thing's pretty pimp, man.
Yeah, it is.
Steve.
Heavy, man.
What? Yeah. Okay.
But no, it does haul ass.
That shit is big, man.
Oh yeah, well it fits the 6-inch figure. You could fit the classified figures in there.
Yeah, I'd had to get me a 6-inch Batman put in that bitch.
Hey, it comes with one.
How
you doing?
Oh, yeah. It'd be a Michael Keaton I'd have to have a Michael Keaton Batmobile like that, though.
Oh, of course.
It's Giga.
Matter of fact, I just got through watching the original Batman, 1989.
Gigs, the gigs of swaps.
Okay.
I'll probably watch it again before I go to bed.
I can do that. I can do that.
While I'm going to
Is
sleep.
that an Imperial ship, Han Solo?
Yeah.
Those work. Those work. I
That's
can
a
do that.
Death Star edition Han Solo.
Imperial disguise Han Solo.
Han Solo. If you knew anything about Star Wars, you would know that he never would do that.
Look like you done combed your hair with a brick.
He said we never do that.
Hey, if you're going off today's canon, I'm not. I'm going off EU canon. If he ever did.
Oh, we're going off Gigastack canon.
This is your Star Wars figures on GQ.
Well, if that's the case, then Incredible Hulk is a Sith. That looks like Channing Tatum.
Yeah, how much?
Vice Admiral Rampart head.
Oh shit!
Oh,
How many bottles of LA Looks does it take to stiff your hair?
Don't even want to know.
Yeah, I remember using that shit very briefly back in the day, but nope. I used a gel too, but fuck that. I used to have my hair in a spike, spike haircut when I was younger.
Yeah, I used to dread my hair.
Oh yeah.
Man, you know damn well you never had no hair.
I had a rat tail too at one point.
Hey, I got pictures of me having dreads in high school.
Man,
Really?
if you don't stop remembering shit,
I gotta see that.
Stop remembering your hair.
Yeah,
It's gone.
Hater. Hey, don't be hating because we're
Hey, my shit going away too.
Yeah. You damn young kid.
Young whippersnapper.
Yeah, the young whippersnapper.
Shit, all your hair went to your beard.
Shit, damn right it did.
Hey, don't be jealous.
That's what all the girls always say. Hey, can I play with your beard? Yeah, go right ahead.
I am jealous.
I ain't gonna lie, I've had quite a few do that. One of the first things they ask me, I'll be like, "Well, can I play with your hair too?" And they be like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Shit, you mean if you gotta play with mine, I gotta play with yours?" So shit, that's the way it works.
Is that NECA?
Yeah, but you get to choose what hair you play with.
Well, hell, that's whatever to me. Shit.
Let me tickle your cooter hair.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
I'm tickling something.
Hey, you know the worst thing is that you eat your cooter bone and it's got hair, and you get that little hair that's like right there. You gotta.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Or where your beard starts to grow too much and it starts to irritate your skin after a while. And you have to shave it off because I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes I'll be having to shave mine off because it just irritates my skin.
Hey, you know what? When you go bald, it's one of the best. It's liberating.
Sometimes.
Feel the breeze.
There's two things I'd like to find out. TK Maxx, is that any? Does anyone have a TK Maxx near?
Yeah, so y'all young people, man.
Yeah,
I got plenty here. Shit.
Any good or good for getting figures or what?
I might have to join the hair club for men, I guess, and grow the rest of my shit back.
I done gave up.
Yeah,
Same here, man. Like I'm going bald in the back of my head.
Yeah, I gave up too. I just started growing it here.
I didn't pick up anything so far this weekend.
I mean, I picked up extra Andra, but that was it.
Right.
And I mean, I've got some stuff for some other people, but like for Sam and
Hey,
Trans Aaron.
Trans Air sent me the money to give you too, the $45.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Okay,
he
cool. Yeah.
he sent that shit. I just, man, you
I'll
already
link
know.
up. I'll link up with you.
Yeah, you already know, man. I'm bit, man.
Yeah. I appreciate you letting me know because I'd hit him up. I almost like. I mean, I don't really care, but I thought he forgot there for a minute, and then when he got back to me,
he said it Friday. I had it as of Friday, so if
oh, okay, no, you good. Yeah, I was just making sure he didn't forget because he actually did tell me at one point he did forget, and he's like, "Man, I'm sorry, bro. I just got so busy." I said, "No, don't even worry about it, bro."
Hey man, we got to get you on some kind of digital, some kind of way we could digitally send you money. Man.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't. I tell you the one reason I don't like the whole like PayPal, for example, because they link it to your bank account. So.
Well, you don't have.
You don't have to.
Well, yeah, in order to get a debit card, all that from them, you kind of do though.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey, look, let me tell you something about PayPal. You know how PayPal's got the pay in 4?
Yeah.
Well, if you take a mess up on one payment by 10 minutes, they will cancel your PayPal and you cannot make no more payments.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
I forgot to move money from my savings over to my checking account. They sent me a text, and within 10 minutes, I took and moved the money and paid everything off. They froze my account. I can't buy or pay for shit or get shit with PayPal until the first of next month.
But I can't use.
I would call them and talk to them because I did that by mistake once.
I've already done that. They said that the computer system did it, and they can't override the computer system.
Because I had it to where I missed one day because I forgot to put funds in the account, and they were trying to get from a different checking account I had that was no longer any good. So I updated the new one, paid it right away, and I was fine.
They took and canceled me, and I called them, spoke to 4 different people. They said the system took and put the block on you, and we can't reverse that. I said, so what? A computer is running PayPal now? They're like, yeah, basically, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, everything's going to auto.
Well, that's why I think I was so sketchy and keeping it old school about, that's the way I've always done it. I pay.
Hey, well, that's a pay forward aspect, though. What he's talking about is a pay forward aspect, where you're paying it for, like, you're getting something now, and you agree to pay in 4 payments.
Yeah, in 4 payments. Yeah.
So, but like, as long as you keep money on it and you buying some shit, you straight. Like for me to send you money and you have a card, you be able to use
temporary credit. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I got.
But you can
I don't know. I just always been wary of shit. Nah, I don't use Zelle. I don't use Venmo. I don't use Cash App or that shit.
I'll tell you, I use Venmo, and I like Venmo. Venmo's good too. I've got that as well.
I wish that paying for shit would help your credit report, man.
Right.
Boy.
It can. It can.
Does it?
Yeah. Take and report it on your checking card, and your checking account will take and report it to credit.
That would be
sweet. Like I said,
at least my bank does.
I mean, I don't buy and sell. I mean, well, even back in the day, I didn't do it a lot, but I have in the past, back in the 2000s and shit when I was, buying and just really helping out other members, in our community. So, yeah, so it was, just here and there, and I always just did it by post a money order, man. It just was simplified and cut all the bullshit out, and I'm just a simple man. I try not to make shit too complicated. Not saying that I don't mind shit that's complicated. It's less headache for me to deal with, and no more than I do it. I ain't. I mean, if I try to help one of y'all out, just be forewarned, that I'm an old fart and I like to keep things simple. So,
so do I. Heck, I've only recently started doing the whole debit card thing myself.
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with any anything that's going to creep up, that's going to cost me time, that's going to cost me money, more than what I've probably already put in, whatever it was that issue may arise. I don't know. I just try to save face by having any issues arise. I mean, now if an issue arises via the person I'm dealing with, that's a whole different story. That's something that I got to go a different avenue down, or different road down with. But I just always keep it simple, man. No more than I do it. Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, Aaron said it really. A couple people said it wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean, I could see it can be a hassle because you got to go to the post office and get a money order and all that shit. But I think it ain't really that big of a deal. But I don't know. That's just me. But I'm just glad I was able. I can help people out. When I can, because y'all would do the same for me. So, but I'll look into it, man. Maybe I can, figure something out digital. Out where I can something I'm comfortable with.
Look, I'm real funny about who and what has my account info and all that stuff. One thing I use is PayPal and Cash App.
Mm-hmm. Well, I might can just go Cash App then, as long as I don't have any type of, things that I got to worry about. Like if you don't pay it by a certain time, or do this thing by a certain time, or you get penalized, or just I don't want to deal with any of that. Extra.
Cash App is very straightforward, just a straight cash forward.
If you don't want to worry about paying something on a certain time, you just make sure you don't do any credit stuff with them.
Yeah.
None of the pay and forth stuff. If you don't have the money for something, just don't buy it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I mean, as long as that's the only hiccup I got. Yeah, as long as
the thing is like with PayPal, you got to do a friends and family or this or that.
Yeah.
Cash App, it's just send it and you're done.
Yeah.
That's or receive it and you're done.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Something like that, just something simple, getting something that ain't got to be tied to my bank account. I don't really dig that too much.
My issue with Cash App,
you want to have it tied. You want to have access to your bank account to put money on it real quick, though.
Because you don't want to leave it in the Cash App. You want to have a way of withdrawing. Now, the thing I like about
they won't touch it unless you pull it over.
Yeah, and same with so for example with PayPal or even Venmo, I've got a debit card for both. So I could use those, or I could transfer it to my account. If I do it the 1 to 3 day way, it's free. Or if I want it instantly, they just charge a small percent, and I can have it transferred straight to my debit card, and it's instant.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll look into it.
But half the time, I don't even transfer it to my account. I keep it in the PayPal or the Venmo because, although I haven't done Venmo in probably over a year, but my PayPal, I've got a PayPal debit card.
Hey, so now Big M does have a point. They don't have any protection if you get scammed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's another issue.
But I don't know.
That is true.
Well, see, with Cash App, I like that because you ain't got to set up a checking account with them. You can put money straight into your Cash App and use it. Whatever you got there.
Yeah, it's separated from your normal bank account. It's not tied to it.
Well, I mean, you can go to Walmart and get you a temp card, put money on the temp card, convert that over to Cash App, and use it.
Y'all talking about it. Just put your bank shit in there, transfer.
Well, see, he'll want to put his checking account info onto it.
Yeah. Transfer what you want to buy, and just don't fuck with nobody outside the circle. These people that are showing their face every week on the stream, you can send that shit on Cash App.
Oh yeah.
They don't want you coming on the show the next week talking about I Cash App this motherfucker.
Exactly.
Man.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know. I know. Wouldn't be,
Devil didn't even send me that advance paid for it last week.
Yeah, I'm coming to Australia, and I'm gonna rip your hair out. Kaz, I'm coming to steal all your jewelry, sir.
Hey, you can come on down here to North Carolina. I got a couple of cinder blocks for you.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it's no more. Like I said, no more than I do it, man. And I figured
take
it
you
out.
swimming in the ocean, Great
Because I'm
Barrier
only
Reef.
going like Cass says, I'm only going to be dealing with people here in the community. So I just know if any of us ever get screwed over by somebody in the community, peons we've have dealt with, we know how to, extradite.
See, that's why I always say this: "Fuck you, Lauren Ellis. You're a cunt."
Yeah, see?
Fuck you, Lauren Ellis.
You gotta add that in your next
fuck
rap,
you,
bro.
fuck you, Brian. You're blocked.
Shout out Libby 2.0.
Yeah. Shout out Key West Libby.
Something or what?
We ain't heard from Libby ever since. What'd you do to her, S3?
It might be the same person.
Yeah, it might be. You never know.
Yeah, it could be. You never know.
Oh no.
Crazier shit's happening.
We were supposed to be a unit.
Yeah. I thought we were going to go to 3.0. What the hell happened?
We were supposed to go to Barbados. Or Barbados, however you say it. It doesn't matter. It was a place.
I think I'm going to go cry.
We were supposed to have 3D babies.
Does somebody need a hug?
Yeah.
I got a hug.
I ain't giving out hugs.
I know she probably got salty because we got talking about there's too many hoes on the show.
Oh, speaking of hoes, somebody bought a gun hoe at my local Target. Whoever that was, shout out to you. Now buy the other ones.
Yeah. Make more room for more bats.
Y'all silly talking about her. I know her for real.
Send me a couple. I'll be happy to use them. I still want to keep one gung ho though, as it is.
Oh yeah, there you go. When you
Which
go and transform over to
Savage, that one right there? Or is that what you're looking for? Is that one right there?
Yeah, me or
you? Yeah.
So Estrella, is his head? Can you pull his head off?
I can take.
Yeah, I saw one of those today. If that's what you're looking for, I'll grab another one.
Hey, I'll happily take them. That way I can.
Have you tried to put the Savage head on there?
Swaps.
A-ball and ball.
Will that Savage He-Man head fit Estrella?
No.
No.
This is a SH figure art.
I really would like to use this Wolverine head for something.
Unless you put like some sticky tack, but the neck on this is too short for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you'd have to carve it out to do it.
Yeah. Which I don't know if you want to do that to a $60, $70, $80 figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sure
if it's anything like the
some kind of hole, there's no hole to do.
Echo Man. What you got, Echo Man?
That's a badass.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, that's a tough hole.
I like that hole. What up?
Oh shit! Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? We got a special guest this evening.
Oh real shit. Who we got?
We got a special guest this evening joining in. We have the real casual Nene.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing this evening, the real casual Nene?
I'm good. I'm good.
Wait, what's the chick that's supposed to be making you pot roast?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's what I had for dinner.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She said, "Oh my god."
I don't never say I am. I say I am.
Don't embarrass about that, Astray.
We still ain't got the pot roast.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to help you get your pot roast.
I was joking. Oh, okay. Oh, we got a camera. We got a camera. I had to process it. I done had a couple of shots.
Deep breath, you'll be fine.
Oh my god, he put us on the top screen.
My man. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm making small. I'm sorry. I'm making small. Hold on. You want it like this? Is that what you want to do? Is that okay?
God damn.
Do not put me on the top screen.
Okay, I don't mind being on the spot. All right, here we go. Let's just do that. We'll do that where everybody's equal.
If you like Nene, put a pair of sunnies on or something.
Keep it right here. Like hey, how you doing tonight, though? You doing good?
Yes.
Y'all playing 8-ball, new or
No, 9-ball.
9-ball.
Steve, the only problem is I don't have Cash App or PayPal or anything like that.
Huh?
I said I don't have Cash App or PayPal or anything like that.
What do you have?
Just a card, just like a debit card. So if I could do something for you, I could find something.
Possibly. I mean, because shipping is going to be arm and a leg, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, $28 for one figure per figure. Apparently.
Ouch.
Hey, it probably cost me the same thing to send something to you. That's the only. Yeah. That's a big problem.
I mean, we can talk about something. We'll figure it out.
Oh man, don't do that, bro.
We still talking about sending that care package to Giga down there in
He talking about making shadow.
In the land down
Long
under.
Dragon was come up with something like that.
That shit's freaking me out. That shit's freaking me out.
You're lucky you took it off me earlier. I was being to pull them, bring them down for you.
Hmm?
I don't know why, but I still say it looks like the Violator clown.
Who?
Even if it is Shadow King.
Shit, Lone posted a lot of damn pictures of that Shadow King head.
Yep.
Yeah, he had all kinds of swap going on. He had Orko on top of Orko's head on. I don't know who it was. Some damn scientist with a white suit. And I'm like, what the hell? Then he had a small head on Juggernaut's body. I was like, what is he doing? Like,
that'd be funny.
He was Giga swapping.
Yeah, he was doing more than I do.
I don't Giga
one night.
Yeah, I don't swap stuff too much.
If it works, it works. If it don't,
experimentation here though.
I know what it's like.
I got some.
That do not
I
work.
bought that extra London, so.
Oh, okay, here's your back.
I can use that case for Faker or Tila or or hell for even Savage He-Man as far as that goes.
Nene doesn't really have a collection.
I don't have a collection.
She does have a collection of stones though. She's got some like I guess you would say precious.
DFS got on here showing all his rocks and
she doesn't have them around her. She doesn't have them around her right now though. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's at a different. I see. She's over at one of her friends' houses, so I know she ain't got that shit. But she does. She collects little different stones. She believes.
I know a guy who
I'll let her explain it.
Stones.
Oh, she does got them. She does got them. There we go.
Like these different pyramids and different color stones and stuff. Yeah, like crystal and stuff.
One looks like quartz.
Yeah, I like that, man. That's.
But
what's that here? Smoky or rose quartz?
She ain't got the aquarium one yet. She ain't got.
Take me off the big camera.
Yes, you're embarrassing her.
Can you explain what they are and what they do?
She'll be alright. She'll work.
Yes, I can explain. If you take me off the big camera.
Her friend don't give a fuck. That's what's up. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Hey, Monet.
Right,
Say
that,
hey.
that shit. She said, "What's up, y'all? What's up? Fuck
Hold
this."
on.
Hello.
There you go. So
So what does her friend collect?
Okay.
she
This is
don't
an Emmy's crystal.
though.
This is an Emmy's crystal. This is a money crystal.
Okay.
This is another Emmy's crystal. I got more crystals, but they're at home. So I can't show y'all a lot of crystals. I only have 3 with me right now. So I'm going to get back on here tomorrow, and I'm going to show y'all all my crystals.
All right.
Cool. All right. Now there's a book called The Crystal Bible you could get.
I have one.
All right. Yep.
I've seen a lot of cool stuff I wanted to pick up, like when I was out browsing around in different locations, but that shit, some of the prices on them stones are expensive.
Oh, yeah, please take me out the big camera.
Yes, man. I got you.
Lucky you don't live down here. The chunks that cost up to 400 depending on the size.
I got a lot of pyrite. I bought
Hey,
a lot.
you set me up for one, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take that easy one.
I bought a shitload of. I bought a bunch of pyrite because I like to display it in front of my masterpiece transformers, like as some fake gold. You know what I mean? Got a bunch of that shit, and it was expensive as fuck to buy all the pyrite that I did. And I was like, damn, it's fake gold. Why? This shit.
That fool's gold.
Yeah.
Hey, song gets in there.
It's supposed to be.
The son gets in and takes all that pyrite, Kaz.
Talking about
Tries
pyrite.
to sell it. They'll find it very difficult, especially they think it's gold.
To sell it, I was buying it. I was getting it off eBay in chunks.
Yeah, I know, but someone doesn't know what it is and think it's gold.
Oh, I know what it is. I want to have it in front of my masterpiece transformers. I want to like.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying if someone didn't know what it was, they would have a very difficult time trying to get rid of it.
What do you call them? Sugar crystals. I did like cool where you grow out the stones or whatever. I did the purple shit and they were growing on little rocks. I mixed them in with pyrite and shit.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Hey, what up, Jay Holler?
I got some amber. I got a real life scorpion and an amber as a necklace by it. I really like them.
Hey man, you went Darth Vader, dog. You went Darth Vader, man. We can't hear you now.
Oh shit.
For a couple of minutes every night, you go Darth Vader.
How's it sound now, bro?
No, we hear you now. We hear you now. Something happened.
There's a comparison of the clown and Shadow King.
It's that dreaded thing Stray talks about, that echo cancellation shit.
Oh, from a bitch.
Yeah. It was enabled, and now I just unenabled it, so.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
I did see Pat was over there talking about the Hot Wheels and shit.
StreamYard kiss my ass.
Yeah, how does the thing that's supposed to not do that end up doing it anyway?
Yeah, exactly. Piece of shit.
No, mine goes. Mine starts doing it.
All right, hey, I got a question. All right, got a question. Who all here knows anything about Ninja Turtles?
I do.
I know a little bit.
All right, the Ninja Turtles that they put out with the 2-packs with, they done Michelangelo with Bebop and Leonardo with
Rocksteady.
Right. When are they going to come out with the next 2 runs?
I
The
have
one
no
with
idea.
Shredder and T-Rex.
Steve could probably tell you. I wouldn't know. I don't follow her like that.
Well, I know Shredder. I mean, not Shredder. Shredder was seen in California about 6 months ago. Well, no, 3 months ago. but
I don't know.
I've never heard anything else since then.
Yeah, I hadn't either, man. I seen them. I remember when I first saw them in the store, and only reason why I didn't pick them up, well, two reasons. Well, I was so partial to the retro classic line because they were made after the originals, and then the fact that I wasn't digging 6-inch turtles. I mean, I know it's crazy to say that because there's such articulation in them. I don't know, man. Maybe I just hold on to nostalgia a little bit too much. So I wanted the style of the OG turtles. So I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised I just didn't buy the vintage ones and say the hell with their classic series, retro series that they just came out with. But yeah,
I'm looking for those. I'm looking for the next two packs. I'm craving for the damn party van and the party blimp.
Yeah, I haven't seen the blimp at all.
I have not seen neither one of them.
I've seen them. Well, I'll keep a lookout for the wagon for you because I just seen one recently.
Hell, I was about to pay fucking $100 for that thing, and I'm lucky. I'm glad I didn't.
Nah, just hang out for a little bit, man. We'll see what we can come up with over on our end, man. I'll keep a lookout for you. Because he only retails for $33, like $34. I done seen like 5 or 6 of them damn things over a period of time. I mean, I could have seen more, but I just don't go out as much as I used to.
Well, the really bad part about me is I'm a inbox and out of box collector, so I need 2 of them.
Yes, yeah, that's the way I am.
Okay,
like when I collect,
I'll get you 2 of them then if I can find them. But I got you though. I'll keep a lookout. I'm waiting on them to release any more figures because they've only got the 4 turtles right now. So I'm waiting on them to do Splinter and I already know what's coming next. Splinter, Shredder, and Foot Soldier. I mean, if they're going by the original lineup, I would think.
I mean, they've already done the 5-pack cartoon box. They've done 3 sets of them, and the ones that they put out.
Yeah, but I'm talking about. Right, but I'm talking about like just straight on the card from the retro series as individually.
Right, but I'm talking about the retros
I know
that
like
in the box.
Yeah,
they done those. The ones that they've done in those, they're gonna put out in single cards also.
On card. Yeah,
those
right.
are the ones that they're putting out.
Yeah, because
so you got Shredder, the Foot Soldier.
Yeah. I seen the last collection I seen was the what the hell vehicle? I don't know. Remember the name? It was that drill looking vehicle, that mole looking vehicle they used to drive in the ground and shit.
The module. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And that was part of the one that came with the Foot Soldier and Shredder and all that shit.
That's the second one. There's a third one that they put out. That's the movie figure.
Yeah.
Rocksteady, Bebop, and Baxter Stockman.
Right, and then I seen the turtle one and the van with the van collection.
That's the first one.
Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, you got called.
Yeah.
So far, the latest one is the 6-pack. It's the box of 6 movie figures that I showed.
The third one is the movie figures.
Yeah, and I didn't know they made the blimp up until really recently, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was slipping on that, so I didn't know they made the blimp, but I'm keeping a lookout for it too. But that retro series shit is yeah, it's kind of scarce around here. I mean, I've only seen the wagon and the 4 turtles. That's all I've seen.
Well,
and I really don't see
the blimp. They took and changed. The blimp used to have 4 missiles that drop. They got rid of the missile drop and put figure holders on there.
Yeah, I didn't like the because they used the blimp, the lower part. From the Nickelodeon blimp from when they did a couple years ago. I didn't like that. I wish they would have just reused the original mold.
Like I haven't had anything to do with the turtle blimp. There is a pizza launcher down here, though.
Huh?
An original pizza launcher from the looks of it. You know, the pizza launcher vehicle?
Yeah.
Now this is a looks like an original one.
Where?
Down here in an antiques one.
Is it like mitten box or is it?
No, it's loose.
Complete.
I'm just not sure if it's.
Well, here's the thing, though. They
one or
took and
an
made
old
they made a reissue of it. They made the original. They made a reissue.
Yeah, I
The
remember
way
that.
you can tell
Yeah, I
the
remember
the
that.
difference between the original and the reissue is the reissue hasn't got the little slider for the pizza shooter.
Huh? Oh yeah, you're talking about. So they did a reissue of the pizza thing, but it was completely different. It didn't look anything like
No,
this one here.
no, it looks just like that one, but the pizza shooter on there, it hasn't got the little tab that where you can shoot the pizza.
It still looks different from this one, though. I know which one you're talking about. I have that one. I bought it
No,
for my
no,
son.
no. We're talking about different ones.
I'm not sure
we're
if it's
talking
that one
about-
or if
Yeah,
it's
see, this is the original. The only time
Right.
they ever reused this mold.
It's not that one. It's a pizza shooter, but the bigger one. It's a bigger one.
Well, yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about. Okay, so they did that for the 2002 line, I think, and it is bigger, but and it actually does. Whoa, shit.
Oh,
whoops.
Yeah,
Careful,
and it
Steve.
does shoot, and it has the side thing, but it has like a big tank with it.
Real
Because
casual.
I actually got one of those from somebody. I disassembled it and used the motor that's in that and the little launcher portion because it's like a little disc.
Yeah.
That one had the updated material for the disc. The original one, the disc would disintegrate. So even if your motor works, it wasn't going to fire because the disc that fires it, the material disintegrated. So they reused this mold twice. Once for the big tank looking pizza thrower, which actually still had this right there.
Right.
And they reused it for that chicken run, or I think it was some chicken movie or cartoon that they did years ago.
Yeah, but see, that's what I was talking about. Is they made two different versions of the first series with that top end. They made it with the tank wheels, and they made it with the rolling wheels.
Yeah, this is the rolling wheels one. Then they did the tank wheels, and then they did another one like this one, but it was the Chicken Little one.
I think.
And it looked just
one
like
I've seen definitely looks like that.
Stuff on it. Huh?
I'm just not sure what one it is. The one I've seen looks just like that, but I'm not sure what one it is.
Okay, it's either this or the Chicken Little one. But this one I replaced it with the one he's talking about with the tank, and it fires perfectly.
I've also seen a complete Wind Raider, believe it or not.
That sounds just like a vibrator.
They have what?
Sounds
Complete
just like a
Wind
vibrator.
Raider.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this was one of my favorite vehicles. This and the blimp. I wish they'd re-release it looking just like this though, because they still have this mold. And like he was saying, they re-released this but with a different bottom, which was like a tank type bottom. In fact, I bought two of those because I have two of these. I have one that's loose, complete. Then I have a mitten box one that stickers have never been applied, anything like that. But I took it out just to replace the motor because I knew the disc launcher would be bad, because even the ones that had never been opened, that launcher disintegrates. So I got rid of that launcher, put a new one inside the one that's never been assembled, and so that one I resealed it. So that one's still on display up in the other room, and then I've got this one, and I used it from the one that he was talking about, New Soundwave, and I just gave my son the vehicles, and it works. It just doesn't fire anything, but this one does. So yeah, I love this thing. Yeah, and I was bummed out by the new blimp because again, I don't like the little attachment piece for the blimp. I feel like they should have used.
You talking about the figure drop?
Yeah,
Instead of the bomb drop.
Yeah, I wish. And it's a completely different chassis too, like the design. It's the one based off the Nickelodeon cartoon that they did a couple of years ago. Not the newer, lame cartoon, but the other one they did.
And
I wish we went back with the bright colors on the blimp. You know, they got rid of the orange and put green in there.
yeah. Well, and then on top of that, at least the one thing I saw on the packaging for the new blimp, it showed that it had hang tabs, which the original never had. And if you go, at least you can hang it up. Well, when you open it up, there are no hang tabs. So Nickelodeon,
really?
You know, or Playmates or whatever, they definitely they screwed up on that on the blimp.
So they did get rid of the hanging tabs?
Yeah, they don't have it on that.
Oh shit.
Which kind of pissed me off because I wanted to at least hang mine. So, and also it does not hold air very well at all. At least the Nickelodeon version that they did a couple years ago, that one holds air. I still have one hanging up in the big family room. I filled that up 4 years ago, and it's kept air for 4 years.
Well, you know how you keep them filled up? Fill them up with Fix-A-Flat.
I don't know.
Yeah, put helium in it, and then put Fix-A-Flat in there. And it won't never go flat.
I'll have to look at doing that. I mean, I just put it back in the box. I mean, like I said, I was disappointed with the bottom part. But again, I've got two of the original. One that's still mint in the box, never been opened. Then I've got a loose one complete, and then I have a version 2 of the Turtle Blimp, and that one is loose complete, and that one's actually blown up too, and that one still keeps its air.
Yeah, that's cool as hell, dude.
Yeah.
There's a dude who's got a collection on YouTube. I know you may have seen it, but he's even got a box one from Italy, Italy version.
Oh wow!
But he's got everything carded and boxed, everything they put out.
Well, have you ever seen Scratch on card?
Yeah. I've never seen him in person on card. I've seen pictures in a group I'm in. It's like a private turtle group, and I know he goes for a lot of money.
Yeah, I've had it in the past.
Cromag, there's a toy shop right down the street from me called Cromag. They had it. The motherfucker paid $50 for it. I took and looked at it. He would not let no one touch it. He had AFA graded. It got graded to an 8. He turned around and sold that thing for $20,000.
Yeah.
I've never heard of one going that high, but wow.
It's a rare figure.
Well, I've seen them go for a couple grand. Carded.
Yeah.
20 grand, that's a lot. I've never seen one go for that. But I've seen the carded ones in the different groups I'm in.
Well, he took and sent it in, had AFA graded.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, there's a
That's
dude
the only reason it went for so high.
He's got a CSA graded 80 laser light Skeletor, and he's asking $3,000 for it.
Yeah, wow.
You say laser?
Yeah, laser light, the Italy, the one they only released over in Europe.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
That's a good price. Well, he's got a He-Man too, laser light He-Man for the same price, same grade.
Wow.
I mean, graded, not even graded for a laser He-Man and Skeletor, $3,000. They're worth it.
Yeah, they're worth it because they just didn't make. They didn't make that many. They're scarce production numbers because that was part of the last things they released. They were dated 1988. That's the last thing Mattel released.
Now, was Mattel the one that released them?
Yeah, Mattel released them, but the only reason why is because they had distribution in Europe. So when the line fizzled out in the U.S., they were still releasing shit over in Europe. That's how come those two figures and the two giants got released. And the dinosaurs, but the dinosaurs got lucky and they did see some limited release in the U.S., but very, very limited. Because I remember having them. I had all 3 of them, so. And I don't know.
The laser power ones, right?
Yeah, the powers.
Does anyone know about the air hogs?
Or you should. I don't. What exactly?
Air hogs? It might be air commanders, maybe.
Might be.
Wow. So I'm looking at right here, a loose. This is loose, complete laser power He-Man is going for $1,300.
Yeah.
1300.
Well, I mean, look at the Wonder Bread He-Man, aka Savage He-Man. He averages about that, or close to $1,600 if he's loose complete.
Yeah, but the scary part about the Wonder Bread He-Man and the Laser He-Man Skeletor is there's so many reissues that other third parties have made.
Well, you got customs. That's the main thing, and then you got
That's what I'm
fakes.
talking about. Customs.
Customs and fakes. I mean, so you got to know exactly what you're looking at.
And you got to know
Because
who
I
you're buying
wouldn't
from, too.
touch it unless I knew it was legit. You know, coming depending on what source it's coming from, and 9 times out of 10, I'd want it graded. You know, if it's a laser like He-Man or Skeletor, because I want to make sure it's legit.
Yeah.
Didn't Wonder Bread have nothing to do with the Masters of the Universe or something?
Yeah, it's already been proven. They already dug up the information on it within the last couple of years. It was basically the whole extra stock that Mattel had of He-Man figures at one point, and they ended up doing a promotion where you could get him as like a bonus figure if you buy. It's like a 3-figure deal through. They tried to say that they didn't have anything going with Wonder Bread, but they clearly did. So that was their way of getting rid of extra stock that they had at the time. So it's already been known. I mean, there's quite a few videos. Spectre Creator is probably the best most recent information on the origins of Savage He-Man and how it actually got started and how it got sold and how it went about becoming to what it was. But it's just rare, even regardless of how they pulled it off, it's still a rare figure, and you just got to watch out because you don't want to get screwed by buying a fake or buying a custom or something like that. Because
Well, the thing that's real scary is that He-Man is the #1 line to get customized and underground sold.
Yeah, a lot of different customs and repaints and alterations and modifications on certain figures, and I mean it is what it is. You just got to know what to look with anything, man. You just got to do your homework. I mean, shit, I do my homework, man. And I have a Bible to prove it. So on top of the knowledge I already had, and just what I've gained over the years of knowing about the toys and learning from other collectors and other friends. Knowledge is power.
Well, I found out that there's actually a bootleg Eternia out there also.
Yeah, there's 2 different versions of Eternia too. There's a European version and there's an American version.
There's
and the American is more rare.
Yeah, the American version, like I have, is the yellow eyes on the Central Tower lion head, and then the European has blue eyes.
Yep.
But there's a full-on bootleg Eternia?
Yeah, there's a bootleg Eternia with red eyes.
Yeah, but there's even bootlegs
super
that
cheap made.
Yeah, they're bootlegs that are even worth money. I mean, look at the Topps toys, look at Leo toys. I mean, there's there's Camo Con, there's the Black Blood Mosquito. I mean, you got
that Black Blood Mosquito is bad ass.
Yeah, Pixel Dan just finally got him one recently. And you got that rare. There's 2 different rare variants of Battle Cat included. That's you got of course the one we come to know as the American version, but you have the one that has got his tail painted with stripes, because the one we all know doesn't have the painted stripes on his tail. That's the one.
To be honest with you, there actually is. I think it was.
There's an all gold version
32.
too.
There's 32 versions of Battle Cat.
I just know there's quite a few. There's an Argentinian one that's got his stripes are bright orange.
Yep.
And then there's a yellow stripe version, and then there's an all gold platinum or like an all gold version of him, and a fucking silver chromed out version. I'm just like, damn, how many are there?
Hey, you talking about different versions? Being there's a couple of GI Joe fans here.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember the Cobra Bat having yellow bits and also having orange bits?
I
You
don't
mean like
recall
for
because I'm just not
the
a GI
accents?
Joe
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
What'd you
there's
say, Steve?
two different paint schemes. One, you're talking about the accents, like the little bombs that are painted on them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one that was a darker orange and one that was a yellow.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I plan on painting one of my bats tomorrow orange.
Orange.
Well, if I can make friends with some people over in Italy, man, I might can get me a damn vintage Titus and Megator. Because one dude posted on one of my groups the other day before yesterday. He got lucky and he got them both for cheap as fuck. And he didn't say the price, but he said he got them dirt cheap in a lot full of figures. And I'm just like, you about a lucky son of a bitch. But they didn't have the accessories with them, or the armor. But the fact that he got them, I was just like, dude, that's bad fucking ass, dude.
I like to know what kind of not Titus, but the other one.
Yeah, Megator.
Megator, which one he get? Because they made two of them. They made one with human like hair, then they made another one with straw hair.
Yeah, yeah, because he was the one they had rooted hair.
Yeah,
yeah. And the classics versions, the newer ones, the Megator has rooted hair, but the He-Man doesn't. The Titus doesn't. So I don't know why they did it like that, but I guess they had some type of. I mean, I heard Scott talking about it because he was the brand manager over or Classics for 12 years. But I heard him talk about it, but I was like, it's kind of tit for tat. I mean, if you're going to do rooted hair for Megator and you're trying to stay true to the originals, why in the hell would you not do it for Titus? I mean, it just didn't make sense to me. Maybe because it was due to cost issues. I think it might have got down to a preference, like an argument in house about the whole deal. And I don't see why it would be an argument, but that's just me. But it's something I can shoot for, it's something to hope for one day, I mean, because I've got half of the rare stuff already, and that's, stuff I never thought I had the opportunity to get my hands on.
Hey, Daredevil, I'll tell you what, will you trade me a Titus and the other one? Would you trade your Eternia for those?
Hell no.
Oh.
No.
Attorney ain't going nowhere. I can tell y'all anybody that.
No, it ain't good. It's too special to me, man. It's got
Hey, I'll trade you New Soundwave's wife for your Eternia.
Nah, I wouldn't even do that either.
Hey man, Eternia is like the ultimate flex, man.
She's probably like,
sorry.
Nah, that's unique, man. It's one of a kind, man. You got too much love for that thing, man. It is rare. It's like you see more flags. You see more flags than you do Eternia stuff.
I had that shit as a kid, and I think I threw that shit away, man.
I'd be crying. I'd be crying right now if somebody threw my shit away.
Ooh, I would. Oh my god, yeah, no. I mean, that is the Eternia is still like that's my holy grail. That's the one piece that I want, and I know I'll probably never be able to obtain unless I find some schmo who doesn't know the value, who's just trying to sell his childhood collection that I could take advantage of. Other than that, there's no way I'd be able to get one.
Well, I just look at
Steve. Hey, I tell you what, will you trade your Defiant Defiant for one?
For what, the
Eternia? Yeah.
No, I love my Defiant.
Damn it!
I mean, it's just a mythical
trade all the
piece.
Titans for one.
Just mythical.
G.I. Joe's number one for me. And then like Turtles. And then,
yeah, but
and
you said Eternia was a non-touchable holy grail.
Hold on. If it was now, I'll let me rephrase the Defiant thing because I have a loose complete one. I would get rid of that Defiant Mitten box for a Mitten box Eternia playset. then I would do that.
Okay.
But
That's not a good trade.
I wouldn't mind to have the box. I wish I had the box, but I'm gonna get one eventually.
The boxes
I
are
will
expensive.
trade.
There's
I
one
will
over
trade
$2,000
you
right
a
now.
complete Eternia, 100% complete for your inbox Defiant.
You better sell both. You better chop off both your balls
If
too.
you have that Eternia that's box, yeah.
Well, I paid
I mean,
almost
I
30.
can
I got
print up
36.
a box.
No,
Yeah,
I'd
I
want an
got.
original in-box Eternia. If something like
I've
that,
got
yeah, I
30
would trade that Defiant. Because I have
$3,600
almost
a
complete
month.
Defiant, so I'd be fine with that.
Can you imagine what a sealed box Eternia would cost right now?
Yeah,
If it was
the last one graded sold for $25,000.
Hey, hold up now. That show that you and me went to, Kez, they had a Eternia there in box for $2,000.
Yeah, but just because it had the box doesn't mean it was
I bet it's been
used
open.
in box.
I bet it's been open.
Yeah, it's probably been open and they had the original box. I would want one that was sealed in the box, never opened, never played with, complete.
Sealed, boy, that bitch is probably stupid.
But my Defiant is never, other than I opened up the Defiant to verify the contents, but everything is still in all this the trays. Nothing's
It's
been
still
removed.
been open.
It's never been assembled, never been opened.
No, but it's still been open. If that tape's been cut, it's been open. It's no longer factory sealed.
It doesn't matter. Toy Grader will open them up to make sure all the contents is there.
What,
when
AFA?
you have something like that, you do that. You do that just to make sure. And the tape on those, they were so flimsy and they come apart anyway. So I actually didn't even have to cut the tape. You just pulled the flap open.
Action figure got one.
Nice.
So he got him Eternia. I bet he does. He's probably got a stupid collection, man. We should get you on the show sometime, man.
There is one thing that I don't think even Daredevil will be able to find, though.
What's that?
The prototype to Gigantosaurus.
Yeah, because they threw it away. That was already. They said that on that definitive history of He-Man thing they did not too long ago. They said they threw it away. He said one of the Mattel workers got caught throwing it away. But he was in the 87 toy catalog that Mattel put out in 87. What's up, brother?
Well,
what's going on?
Of course, y'all got to talking about it, so I always love to try to show her off a little bit anytime I can.
Yeah, but show it off with it running.
You can do it running.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I have to close the door real quick. That'll wake the whole house up running this thing.
Oh, hell, I would be running through the house. Wakey, wakey, motherfuckers, I'm playing.
Right. Because it's loud. Yeah, because of old motor.
How much would would a Gigantosaurus 3D printed cost?
I don't know, but there's one dude done one already, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah,
I've seen it on Facebook. Looks pretty decent. I mean, considering that it never got made, for just about, he was just going off the art that they were actually really from that catalog in 87. That's what he used as a reference.
Hey, Kaz,
I mean, that's really,
Kaz, the person that you just put up, talking about that was wanting to get in the Motu, pull that back one up.
The Motu. Oh, Hunter for Hire.
Hey, Hunter for Hire, if you want to get in the Motu, I've got every single Motu for sale right now. I'll sell it all to you in one hit.
What's that one, Steve?
I actually don't remember it. Somebody had me print one up for them, and I don't know if it's part of the Masters line or.
The hell is that?
I don't know, but it looks good.
Yeah, I don't know if it was part of the Masters or Thundercats or.
I don't remember it from neither one of them.
Yeah, it's come clear. Oh.
I'll have to find out. I don't remember what it was called, but someone had sent me the file, asked me to print one for them. This was a test print.
If you can make that mouth open, it'll be something for sure.
Yeah.
You could turn into something like the Rancor, or what was that one? I'm thinking in humanoids, that big one that bit off Decomposer's hand.
Yeah, that thing's loud. It's only because the motor's old.
Same with my one. Dragon Walker's pretty loud too.
Yeah, he is loud. I need to get a contact cleaner pin to where I can get him working again. I got the outer part of it cleaned off, but the inner part of it's going to be kind of a nuisance. I got to get a pin to clean the contacts out, battery contacts, because they're corroded and shit, you know.
Man, all I had to do was just give it outside a wash. Inside is just, I wouldn't say immaculate, but definitely definitely good.
Right. Okay. Say we go. Okay.
Guys, you can take me on full screen.
The whole outfit. So that
good.
Next time, Steve, bring up a Shadow King head.
Cool hat. I can't find it. Thank you. Thank you for messing up my hat.
What you got here?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, complete vinyl tops and complete T-Rex. Yeah, and there's my Motu card for anybody who wants to know. My Wonder Bread Eternia card.
No.
And then, of course, you know, I got to have the comic. That's the Powers of Grayskull Part 1.
Okay.
And then, you know, I got the hardest, the rarest mini comic that they ever put out that came with Eternia, the Ultimate Battleground.
You put your foot back over here.
So what y'all would pay for a Bobby Valor Action Force figure, that's what you would pay for that comic book.
You're looking for over $200 at the moment for Bobby Valor.
Yeah, that's what I say. That comic is $200 for that comic right there. If you can find it.
No, thank you.
What's cool about it is I've got a USA Eternia and a USA version of the comic, because there is a Hong Kong version of it as well as a variant. I don't give a shit about all the variant shit, you know.
What are we missing?
Yeah, I know it's getting rough out there.
Let's see it.
What are you doing?
Bring her out of there.
It's getting rough over there.
You gotta be kidding me. Hey, take that to the bedroom, you man. You Soundwave. You Soundwave, take that to the bedroom. I don't think we need to hear that now. What are you doing?
Yeah, take it to the bedroom and bring the camera in.
What? What are you doing? For goodness sake!
I was like, what the
fuck? That woman the wine in it while you're on screen.
I'll tell you what, man. The damn tracks
already.
The repo tracks are really worth the money too. If y'all ever get one, I highly recommend them.
I need to mute this. Let's take it to her or something. Something's going on.
I don't think we need to hear his bedroom antics. Do you, Kaz?
They just need to point the camera at a better angle.
Is that true?
All right.
After midnight.
Just put an ice cube up our asshole.
Chocolate ice cube.
Welcome to the Kasual chat.
Like we said before, anything can happen here, no matter what.
Anything happen here. Anything. This is anything.
If you be racist, though, you're going to get booted. That will happen.
Yeah.
That's what got me another Andra.
Or if your name is Lauren Ellis, because fuck you, Lauren Ellis.
Yeah, we're going to hit. We're going to hit Lauren
Right.
in the next track.
Nice.
We got some violence going on over there, man. We got some Bill Cosby.
I don't think we need to know. Apparently, he's having some fun. That's all we know.
Y'all have some extra cool shit to look at. Hopefully Monday, man. I have my vintage Eternia poster coming.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this damn repo when I got up here off the wall.
That's what's up. Shit. Can't wait to see, man.
But shit, that poster is as rare as that damn mini comic, if not rare. They used to come out the magazine.
That was fun.
Took about I guess it's been a little. It took as long as to get that as I got the tracks. It took over a month. And that was from Canada. My tracks came from France. Shit.
Hey, y'all see this abuse, right?
Oh yeah.
What abuse?
Comes with the territory.
You got a cold ass, man?
Shut up.
You gotta be careful of yourself. You just gotta put ice in a very sensitive spot.
Yeah, right up her bunghole.
No, on you I'm talking about.
Next time, you my damn red hair.
Cold water. Something's cold down below.
I want to go get another ice cube. You better stop now while you can.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all's admiration and how much y'all enjoy it as much as I do, man. Because I know there's a lot of Joe collectors in this community, but for the fact that y'all, kind of automatically,
hey, we just like toys.
Oh, I know, but but He-Man really don't get a lot of love to me. You know what I mean?
But hey, on a different note, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right right now. I took another ibuprofen earlier for when I first got on the stream. Not too bad. I had some
How's this week been for you?
Off and on, man. It's been up and down. I've had pain and stuff like that. Nothing too bad. Just a little unnerved earlier because before I got on, I had starting having spasms in the top part of my neck and shit at the very back of my head. Where my hairline is, but shit like that's gonna happen.
Spasms happen. It's not fun.
I'm just worried about it, man. I tell all y'all that. I'm just
put aspartame on the back. He likes to overdo it.
I can't wait for Tuesday, so I gotta go see my orthopedist in a couple of days. So.
Oh, so it's this coming up Tuesday?
Yeah, so it's Tuesday.
I thought it was past Tuesday.
Nah, I wish, man. I just couldn't get anything any earlier. I was trying. I called one place, but then they tried to say, well, we can't see you until like the 18th of February. I'm like, I can't do that. That's just too long. And the people here, they claim they're there only every other week, and I'm gonna get something done, man, because I ain't, I want to get it taken care of because I gotta do whatever I gotta do to get it done, because I don't want to be, something bad off happen to me and y'all end up seeing me in a wheelchair or worse.
Hey, you know what? To be honest with you, it'd be cool as shit to have you in a wheelchair. That means I can get to push you around at toy shows and tell people get the fuck out of the way, beep beep.
Right. Yeah, it might be fun, but I couldn't really, that's hard, man, to accept something like that. I really don't want to get to that point because then because we're all independent, and when you have your independence stripped away from you, it's a big thing, you can't do for yourself,
I know. Trust me, I got a wife. I know.
But I do appreciate all y'all, man. Please always know that everyone in the community, everyone in the family, because you know it means a lot to me because you know I'm able to not only I'm just able to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Well, I ain't mean to change the subject. Nothing. I was just concerned, worried. Well, been thinking about you.
Oh yeah, well I appreciate that, man, because that helps me get through. You know what I mean? Because you know I know that people out there that care. You know, I got friends that because I would be the same for y'all. You know, if y'all are going through something, you know, no matter what it might be. You know, because of what keeps me going. You know what I mean? Because I look forward to, you know, every night, you know, being able to shoot the shit with y'all and talk toys and talk whatever and just enjoy everybody's company. And I met a lot of brothers, not just Kaz, but we got a lot of extra extended family now. So I just want to get back to normal, and if we have to run up on somebody, I want to be able to run up on them with you.
I mean, I talked to Kaz earlier
I'm gonna
today.
tell you,
He
my
knows a
uncle
little
does
bit
a lot of shit with people
I'm
in
going through.
wheelchairs. You can still get ran up on from somebody in a wheelchair.
Oh, I know.
Right?
It's
True.
strong. I'm trying
Get the toes
don't let
run
them
over.
get you in a headlock. It's over.
Hey, no, fuck that. Hey, people in wheelchairs don't have to go through metal detectors.
True.
Yeah.
So I can smuggle something in if y'all need me to.
Goddamn, they keep that goddamn.
Oh, real shit. Yeah. That goddamn it is on deck.
That goddamn on deck.
I think there's still such wheelchairs down here, so careful.
Hey, I'm gonna
Man,
tell you
got
what,
this
real
dude,
talk. If
he
they ever tell me
ex-military.
that I can either choose my arms or my legs, shit, buy legs.
Really?
Hell yeah. Take my legs. Shit. Put me in a wheelchair.
Well, because at
I
least
think
you
I would
can
rather
grip it with your arms, you know? Yeah.
I would rather be able to walk. That's just me.
Not me. I want to be able to touch titties and all that, you know? I need my arms.
Well, see, I'd be getting a damn wheelchair with tank treads and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Coming in
Like all
bone
those
breakers.
rip it tanks, you know? Oh yeah.
And I changed my name from New Soundwave to Wheels. Or
You
Wheelie.
tread.
Call me Treads because I'd get like a tank tread.
Right?
Hey, we already called our governor down here Hot Wheels.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, tank trails with spinners. Spinners.
Yeah, I'm rolling on dubs.
Oh.
Hey, it's funny you say that because I'm actually looking rims for my Lexus. I was looking at spinners earlier.
Yeah, I saw some old school spinners. Like last time I seen some like that were on the fucking one of Snoop Dogg's old school videos back in the day.
I was actually looking at a kit where I could do a lift kit on my Lexus and put 26s on it.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy right there.
Exactly.
I'm scared of rims, man. Last time I put rims on a car, my car died. That bitch
Oh,
was.
hell. Everything I've
I'll be
ever
back,
owned
guys.
had wheels on it.
All right, Steve.
I'll be right back.
Steve.
Oh no, I'll be right
Later.
back. I just gotta do something real quick.
Oh, okay.
He's going to go blow a load, y'all.
Mm-hmm. He gonna go talk to Libby real quick.
Shut up, Steve. Open it up.
Talking about people being in other streams and then hopping on here. He's doing it on the low key.
Right?
Yeah. No, I'm talking with the fellas, and then in the background, he's like, "Hey, baby."
Yeah, baby, let's open up these alley vipers.
Mm-hmm.
Crack down a couple of bats.
So what you got new over there, Kaz?
Huh?
What you got over there that's good?
Nothing new, man. Nothing new.
Hell, show us around the collection. You ain't put nothing out?
Nope, not this week. Trying to get these damn printers going, man. Trying to get these printers going. I got 4 out of 5 going right now. One of them fucked up again. I'm starting to think it's just the print in general. Because
Yeah. Believe you me, I ain't MIS one. I ain't trying to sell my whip on me. I love my whip. I love my car a lot too. But you know, like I telling my stepdad and my mom, you know, if things, you know, being as I've been out of work for a little while, if someone's like you know like that I had to do it, then I'd have to do it because my life means more to me and my health means more to me than a car. So in the end, but I'm trying not to allow it to come to that. But you know, it's an
Hey,
option.
I've had to do it.
Yeah, so it's like I said, I'm more important than a car. So
yep, this is true.
a car can be replaced. My life can't be replaced.
Yep, you can always get another car.
So that would be a no-brainer to me. Even though in the back of my mind it would suck, but because I got so much attachment to it.
Later, Aaron.
All right, Aaron.
Later, Aaron. Yeah, I think I might jump out soon.
Hey, I'm starting to feel like I need to call it quits too, man. All these damn shots kind of catching up with me.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I'm about to get out of here too.
Yeah, me too. Go to bed.
Damn, Steve is off and about. He's gonna come back and be like, damn, where everybody went?
Sure, he's scared everybody.
We went night.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
He said he's gonna grab something until he come back at least. So.
Well, hopefully he comes back soon. So I wouldn't mind seeing what he's working on.
I'm over this shit about ready to crash, man.
All right, well, I'm out here. Ladies.
All right, Soundwave. Have a good night, brother.
Catch you later, man.
All right.
Later,
yeah,
bro.
I'll go ahead and close it off. Fucking Steve will be all right.
Yeah.
He understands it's late.
All right, Astray. All right, Giga.
All right, y'all.
All right, Cav.
Everyone, fuck with you tonight, man. 10 o'clock I'll be on. If y'all ain't busy, come fuck with your boy, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'll see what I can find tomorrow.